Oh, and hello, welcome into It's a Crit. I'm CJ the DM here. This is our campaign Into Anterium, episode 47, according to Nedy's notes. With me today, as always, is Nedy, actually right here next to me, running Alan Ray Nirin, a drow warlock. I can't remember your subclasses. Celestial, I remember because of the crazy horse that guides you. Chris is on the bottom over here running his Dragonborn Artificer. Six Fix-It. You know, does he actually remember his first name? You know, we won't get into that. You know, let's go over to Friggs. Is not Friggs. Aaron is running Friggs. Friggs running. One of them's running the other. I'm not exactly sure.
So close.
At this point,
we're similar enough.
That's it. Don't be surprised when I show up at your house and be like, Friggs, what's up, man? And you're gonna be like, no, it's Aaron. And be like, prove it. All right. And he is an Ice Genasi Rogue. We're still going with the Wizard Rogue. Yes, that is what that is. We have decided. Last we left off, this party found themselves in once again dire straits. So only one episode of calm times, and oh my god, these guys rolled the best of their lives, let me tell you, that last session. Now, I expect it from certain players in this party, but I do not expect it that consistently specifically certain person in this party. There's one person in this party that rolled sadly, and I was genuinely surprised. That showed me that the stars were not aligned, or at least not the two moons of this world, right? So now
I'm also playing a Dragonborn Artificer.
Artificer?
Yeah.
He chose the simple life. He's just gonna find a nice lake and start doing that for a living.
Oh my god. Yes, that is exactly what's gonna happen. Thank you for that. So, party. You guys left off once again the morning after the terrible events that took place in the small village of Smoothacre. It was destroyed. Almost half of the village was destroyed by a pack of gnolls led by one of the Claws, which are the lieutenants of the captor. The one who, well, almost killed Alan Ray when she first started her adventuring life. And her, well, now nemesis, really. Aside from that creature and that event after he left, having taken many artifacts and, well, not just the artifacts, but really destroying your house and taking away any remnants of joy and childhood that Alan Ray may have been holding on to, as well as her father disappearing at the hands of her cousins, the Zalvagants. Alan Ray had a rough day. The Holy Blaze Brigade arrived, not too late, but pretty late. Bringing along with them someone from Friggs' past.
Allie's new nemesis.
Allie's new nemesis.
What the hell?
Ridley, part of Friggs' old thieving group from back in the day, years ago when he was a rogue, before the wogue.
Or the W.
Before the W in there. Before the wizard. He ran with the crew, and this is the only surviving member of said crew. But she's here now, trying to take him back home to see their old boss. Who knows?
And she cooked us food.
And she made a casserole that Allie didn't eat. You ungrateful. Just kidding.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I wasn't personally invested in the casserole when I was playing Ridley. Just saying, I'm not at all. Oh, is it?
Wait. I remember someone had to look up ingredients to casserole.
You know
or
what?
something.
At least I made the. After that, what happened? After all of that, the party finally.
Ridley.
Oh.
It's CJ kid.
That's also fair. The party, well, was able to finally take a much-needed rest. Waking up early in the morning to go ask the Holy Blaze Brigade leader, Anili Rivken, if they could travel with her back to Port Gadgerton. However, it was once again not in the stars for them to leave so early. As from the western side, where Friggs saw trees being knocked down during their previous battle, more trees began to be knocked down, and the Holy Blaze Brigade running full speed the entire battalion into that forest. While the 3 Rivkins have lined up in the fields, looking towards the tree line, the rest of the party catches up. They stand there next to them, confused, concerned, and ready, as the massive fleshiness just rolls over trees and bodies. And the last thing that you guys had heard, I believe, was that Anili said, prepare. The form has still not presented itself. There are moments until it does. Once again, I know we did this last time, but I'm making sure for new players, if there's any preparations for battle that you feel you may need to do, now would be the best time to do it. Is there anything you guys need to do to prepare?
Yes.
Okay.
I take out the jar of bees from my backpack.
Okay.
Nox, this is your moment. Let's try something, okay? Can you carry this? I'm gonna see if he can pick it up with his talons.
Ah, yes. The immutable form of glass that is smooth being picked up by the small owl's talons.
You know, jars have lids, and usually there's like a lip where he could probably like get his talons behind. You know, and then like pick it up.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. You know what? Roll a strength check.
And I make sure to have my hands under the jar so that it won't break and fall for us.
You imagine starting the battle and it falls.
Strength check, huh?
Yep.
Come on, Nox.
Prepare yourself for battle. My bees!
Can I guide Nox?
Can you
Can I
guide
give
Nox?
Nox guidance? What does guidance say? Is it creature?
I feel like it'd be creature. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
come
really
on,
think you should.
creatures.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Yeah, I don't think that you can guide the poor thing.
Okay, Nox, you can do it. Come on, strength. 13 for a 9.
Holy cow. 13 for a 9. 13 for a 9? Wait. My brain was like... Oh my god. All right. 13 for a 9, you say? Yes. So... Nox will struggle a bit to clasp onto the lid. However, he will indeed pick it up. You see him kind of wobble a little bit. But he will indeed pick it up and kind of float overhead.
Okay. Now, fly up high and out, and when I tell you what you'll see, then you're gonna drop it onto the creature. Or thing. What? I'm not sure yet, but like, let's try that out, okay? And I'm gonna hope that I can drop a jar of bees onto whatever the hell fleshy mess is coming to us.
Okay.
I
So,
would like to take one, if we can, really quick.
Yeah.
While this is happening, take one quick aerial view through Gwen's eyes to see if it's just the one big thing, or if there's potentially smaller creatures that might be assisting this thing nearby.
sure. So, you will see, essentially, there is a massive mound. The pink and brown color of the gooey creature has begun to become almost blackened and green in color as it continues to move, rolling forward. And you don't necessarily see any other smaller ones. Roll a perception check. While you're kind of like at a glance from Gwen, yeah. However, you will notice that there are, you know, like fire-based spells and radiant spells, kind of illuminating random parts of the forest. So it's safe to assume. Yeah. So it's safe to assume that this is not the only creature. You don't see, but you definitely do not see with that 24 another mass this size.
Mm-hmm.
So you were aware that there are others, but you don't see anything as obvious as this one is. Yes. Okay.
Well, guys, be ready for flanks, because it's not alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's on my hands. Do we
What?
do we have to do this? It would seem that those guys can handle. Like, we could just leave.
No, we can't. That thing is coming this way, and I will not leave my village.
Okay.
Exit.
Okay.
Exit, are you okay? What's going on?
I'm gonna go look around, see if I can find a cult to use it for cover.
Okay. There's a couple carts right next to you guys turned over and things like that. Probably from the panic. And so Anili.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to find the one that's stand upright and try to climb into it.
Okay. Okay. There are indeed plenty of carts this area. This is, there's like farms kind of in front of you. It's between the town and the village. There's a lot of farmland, or the town and the forest, I'm sorry. There's a lot of farmlands and like random crops. So yes, you are able to find one of those. And Anili, kind of looking at you guys all prepare, looks back. Again, her and her two siblings, Lugan and Delnathan, have their Holy Blaze Brigade minor illusion horns illuminating their spaces. They seem focused and eager. You still don't see Lou or Bear from earlier, the two that went to scout earlier. And as you're all ready, Fix-It is now hiding. The trees right in front of your party are just thrown aside, just rolled over as if they were nothing but blades of grass under a boot. This giant blobby mass, which you can now see have tendrils extending in every which direction and random mouths with maws of these razor-sharp teeth opening and closing as it rolls over itself, appearing from every part of this body. The creature is long, 20, 30 feet long, maybe. And when you see its height, it looks to be about 15 feet high as it continues to roll over. Dough on a table, just rolling. And it stops once it's out of the tree line. There are, like, magic fire bolts that hit it. Radiant attacks, and all you see is that tendrils just whip very quickly compared to the body, moving slowly into the forest. You'll hear screams each time it does. Luckily for you, the forest is so thick you don't have to watch the gruesome details.
Does it look like the fire or radiant do more damage than the other one at all?
Roll Arcana.
Does it look like they do damage at all?
Arcana? Yeah, I'll let you do an Arcana check just for it. Yeah, it was okay. You'll know. Not exactly the best. Good thing you're good at
14.
it. You can see that the radiant damage does not seem to do next to anything.
But it does.
But the fire does seem to be pretty effective.
Oh, great. Good thing I have Kieran Bolt now that does both at once. Man, it's just don't work for me.
Hey, Fix-It, I think your flamethrower might be a good idea.
Sure, but I'm good over here. I'll provide cover and fire from here.
Fix it, what's going on? Why are you hiding like that?
You said there was a talk that happened yesterday. I'm assuming it's related to that. We'll deal with this after the fight because we can't be distracted.
Nedy will start barking out orders towards the rest of the the Blaze Brigade members that you see running around. You'll see that they're trying to shift their strategy to contain this creature. Many of them disengage from what they're doing, leaving their friends to fight one-on-one with some of the other blobs or creatures inside this forest that you have yet to see. Many of the members have come out to the field, the clearing, and have positioned themselves. Now that your party is once again focused upon what the Rivkins are saying, then you'll see that she looks to you. And can I get an insight check from you guys? Oh, hello, Bunny5601. Welcome. Welcome to watching the party.
Welcome to this insight check.
Well, yeah, welcome to the insight check. That's something you can do. Okay. Oh my goodness, Alan Ray, is that a 2 on the dice?
I almost rolled a Ned 1. That is a 2 on the dice, CJ. It sure is. That was almost a Ned 1, but it was not. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so Friggs, you'll see that Anili looks concerned. Well, both. So Fix It, you'll also notice that she's concerned, even though you're concerned yourself. Let's say hiding in that cart. Friggs, you are concerned. You see that she's concerned because, and it seems that it is about you, your party. Seeing this creature kind of rolling over, well, it comes to almost a halt a few feet out of the forest line. Kind of just like there's like an ebb and flow in the gelatinous form of this creature. The mouths still opening and closing, disappearing, reappearing. And then you'll hear some screams slightly to the south. Your guys' attention drawn to the left of the field of battle, where there's some more forest. Still tree line, but farther southwest, I mean. And you'll see many holy blaze. Let's say many. But really, how many are left in that area? As you can see that there are smaller forms. Actually, can I get nature checks from you guys? Like, I think, Allie, you can get a history check.
History.
The other two of you,
nature?
Yeah, the other two of you can check nature just to see. Yep.
Oh, cool. A +0 or a +0? Nice.
Okay. So you kind of look over there at these other gelatinous forms. You guys, this is going well. We're back on the high rolls, right, guys? Oh no.
12.
I'm more focused on what should I do.
Yeah, I think it is a little distracted right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is not good. Oh my god. Oh, I remember our DM last week after we were done. He said, well, I'm glad this didn't happen the week before or the next week because you guys would be dead. I guess we'll find out if we actually will be dead with our rolls this week.
Oh. Yeah, you rolled a 12? That's
I
not
rolled
bad.
a 12.
I mean, you look over, there are other forms, different colors. One looks almost fire reddish as it has many eyes and little tendrils, and it kind of just like a cone that's floating in, across the ground. You see others that are like pancakes made of, brown and green and black. And they're running, or they're rolling out of the forest, running over the Holy Blaze Brigade members that are in the south. And you'll just hear Lugan speak to Anili. They're not holding. We can't face this thing if we don't have a flank protected. Anili would sit there and think. She'll look at the party. Adventurers, I don't wish for you to be involved in this, but I leave the choice to you. This creature in front of us is... I've never seen something like this before. And as she says, begins to talk, you just see the creature that was 15 feet high, the mold, begin to take its form, rise up in the air, extending its body up 50 feet in the air. The tendrils begin to grow. They're each the size of a humanoid. And she looks at it, and then she looks back at the party. We can push this back if you hold our flank. Can you do that? It would be maybe a minute until we could get reinforcements down to you and looking over, and you can see that there is a massive amount of these creatures rolling out of the forest to the south now. They have broken through the line. Can you survive a minute? It's that, or you help us here now. And we'll face two fronts.
We'll defend it or die trying.
We?
This is going to be good help. Not good. This is not good. This is not good. What other chest do we have? Right, freaks. What other chest do we have?
Pocket portal?
You know, so far I would not use the portal potion that we have, because I don't want to see what's on the other side of it. Let's do this.
So is
You
that
got the flank.
She'll nod to you. May the gods guide you. Go.
Gods.
And then she will look to her siblings, and they would run forward towards the creature a bit. Not directly at to fight, but to get closer, as they are pretty far away. Party, you guys run to the southern flank. Okay, for you players now, if you guys can scroll to the bottom left corner of the little RP table, there is a thing I have written there. It says starting locations. There are 3 boxes, a 1, a 2, and a 3. So when I used to play, some TBS, turn-based strategies, sometimes you get to split up your party into different starting points. So each of these 3 boxes represent a different place on the actual battle map for when you guys arrive. You might be next to each other, opposite sides of the map, randomly placed. These are connected to locations I have already set up on the other map. So you guys pick... Huh?
Bottom left corner of the map.
Of the RP map, Aaron?
Oh, the whole map.
Yeah.
Oh, I was zoomed in. Okay. I was like, what?
So if you want to drag your token and place it in the starting point so I know where you guys want to start, that would be fantastic. Also, if you could place the Ridley one for me as well, that would be great. There it is.
All starting in the same one, or are we all picking individual ones?
Does the size of the boxes mean anything?
That's how many spaces there are available.
Oh, great.
So space 1 has 9 squares available, 2 and 3 have 4 squares available. Okay.
There he goes.
Pick your places.
Yeah. But you and Ridley, I'm sure you're going to be a great team.
Where do you want Ridley to
We'll
be?
see. Same square as me.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
I'm gonna keep Gwen out of the fight.
Okay, party. You're keeping Gwen out of the fight, sure. Sounds good. So Ridley is in the same square as you.
Not by my choice. I'm assuming she would just follow me.
That is absolutely fair. That is actually 100% accurate, yes.
Wait, are you gonna pick Gwen, or are you just gonna leave Gwen?
No, Gwen's not fighting.
But she's still gonna be close to you, right?
She has the massive aerial view, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I could, on her turn, get an aerial view of the fight.
Okay, perfect. Let's bring you over to the map then, shall we?
Yay. Oh, that's so nice. I can't wait for everything to be destroyed.
Okay.
And then whoever is alive still is going to starve to death.
And when you guys arrive there, to the first few moments, you
That's
can...
you. I'm not afraid to eat the others.
So,
Wait.
you guys are currently In your positions, you see, so box 1 was indeed to the side. It was tilted sideways, and so now Ali, you're right in front. Fix it behind you, 2 squares. Friggs and Ali, or Friggs and Ridley. Sorry, you're actually that one. Sorry. And you guys run down to this little clearing where you can see these creatures, and you see what appears to be 5 of them, 3 smaller and 2 larger, at this point in time.
Oh no, this is a pretty big map. Oh no.
Yep, it is a big map.
Oh no. Oh no.
And so your familiar doesn't need its own initiative, neither does yours. All right, party. Guess what? Roll for initiative.
I just want to drop a jar of bees. Someone. That's all Nox needs to do.
That's not great.
That is way worse.
Yeah, better than
Wow,
that.
you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. What is your initiative? Fix it. Roll your initiative. Oh my god, you guys.
Mine do.
You guys remember last, like 30 seconds ago when Nedy was like, our DM said last time if we roll low.
Yep.
Also, Ridley's second.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes, good. Good. At least someone, even she doesn't have great initiative. This is not going well. This is not going well.
All right, party. Fix it whenever you're ready to roll your initiative, my friend. I haven't... Oh, did you freeze?
Oh.
There it is. Oh my god, is that a 4 on the dice?
It's Nyx, it's Friggs, it's
Oh.
the ice popsicle man.
Oh, okay. Oh, there he goes. Oh, fix it! Fix it second!
Aye.
The camera shifted and I think I actually clicked this.
Oh, that's why you rolled it. Okay, so you will see what is this creature. And now that you guys are close enough, you can hear bones chittering, just squawking and squeaking. It's like squelching and screeching from its throats. These creatures are babbling, making noises relatively quietly for now.
Oh. No.
From where you are, you think that you can see that they are these blobs that have just, again, mouths everywhere as they roll over themselves. Just the mouths that appear and disappear, rows upon rows of teeth in these maws. These eyes that open and close as it continues to shift, looking in all directions. They begin to move very quickly. It's startling, the speed that they have.
Whoa. No.
Fix it. It is your turn. As you see one of the larger mounds, one of the yellowish, reddish mounds rolling over the farms here. Did you say CJ, stop cheating. MPM? I'm not cheating, MPM. I'll have you know. CJ, stop cheating.
Do they look like they're capable of doing long range attack? Any long range capabilities?
Well, if you're asking if they have crossbows, it does not look like it.
Okay.
You would like to roll perception? I'm not sure what you're looking for. You can roll perception. Right now, they're blobs that are rolling over themselves with beaks and eyes and tentacles and stuff.
I'm gonna have I'm gonna carry Sparky and make my way towards this cart over here.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna dash over there.
Okay.
And
Yep, and that will give you
climb into it.
Yeah, I'll give you half cover if you're climbed into it and like hiding behind it. That's fine.
Okay.
The carts will provide cover. The trees will provide cover, players. So if you stand behind them, they'll give you some sort of cover. All right, Ridley. Ridley kind of just looks at you, Friggs, and she's all, Friggs, I'm sorry for you gonna seem. Please don't watch, okay? Close your eyes. And you'll see her just take off.
Well then.
She runs about.
Just
Mhm.
just close your eyes. I don't always see me running.
I mean, God knows what. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
All right.
She doesn't want me to see her enjoy herself. That's what she doesn't want me to see.
Okay, one of the little red ones in the back kind of sits quiet for a moment. You see it over here on the bottom left side of the screen, right? It'll stop. It'll let out this ear-curdling screech. And then you'll see it kind of squish down for a moment, stretch itself back up, and it kind of looks like a bow.
Oh my god.
As it fires
I agree.
spikes. Friggs, that is a 20 to hit.
I agree, cheating. I agree, he's cheating.
20 to hit, I'll
Nope.
shield that to 21.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Oh, no.
All right, you shielded it, and these, like, they look like chunks of wood and splintered bone that it launched at you.
That's not fun.
Looks like there's another one. It will move very slowly. And it will fire at Ridley. That is a 5 to hit.
That's a what?
It was a 5 to hit.
I thought you said. I thought I heard 35. I was like, excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's a 35 to hit. You're dead.
Briggs, it is your turn. You still hear the Holy Blaze Brigade members fighting in the background. You wouldn't want to turn around too long or to look back at what everyone else is doing, because if you turn away for one moment, it looks like you may not be safe.
I'm going to move here. Can I be in the same spot as this stump, or is that taking up?
No, yeah, you can stand on the stump, and I'll give you the whatever. It's a, you know, it's like a stump.
And then I'm going to, as I'm moving to get my cover, cast mirror image on myself, because they can hit me from far away, and I do not like that.
Okay. Perfect.
And that will.
You kind of just see Friggs, just like you'll make multiples of yourself. Are they all dressed different with your multiple outfits from your?
You know what? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, because you have that suit. How many? So it's like 4 outfits or something, right? So now there's like 4 different Friggs.
It's the same outfit, just different colors.
Like the character select screen in a fighting game.
Yeah, exactly. Alan Ray.
Yep, okay, gonna move 5, 10, 15, 25.
And just for players' knowledge,
Oh my god.
on this specific map, just for players' knowledge, you guys actually, I'll allow you to click and drag your tokens if you want. There are no, nothing to block your way on this one.
Well, if I would have clicked and dragged, there would have been 20 feet of movement speed. With my wobbling around, it was 30.
Okay. That's
Good
fine.
information after I moved. Thank you.
Yes. Also, the scarecrows provide quarter cover as well. So the scarecrows provide quarter cover. The carts will provide half cover. Trees provide half cover.
What does quarter cover give?
Plus 2.
1?
Well,
yeah, it's
that
like
is
flanking.
a problem. Because might guess where my Karen Bolt is going to go. Right?
Yeah, it's actually my flanking rules, Aaron, are based on the quarter cover and half cover.
Well, half cover gives plus
5.
2.
Plus 5.
3/4 gives plus 5.
3/4.
Ali.
Oh crap! Is he right?
Yeah.
That's why I was confused. I was like, that's weird.
I don't know who Friggs is arguing with, but like, don't worry, fix it. You're not alone.
Do you want to climb in here?
I'm 90% sure.
I'm.
Yeah, 3/4 is plus 5, half quarter is plus 2.
Oh, there is no quarter
get
cover.
closer
I'm
to
just
him
a
a
I'm just a wiener. I meant
I mean,
half
you can
cover.
make quarter cover.
No. I meant half cover.
No, he
And
can't.
3/4
He
cover. The plus 2 and the plus 5.
You fix it in a second.
That's funny.
Just you wait.
Well, quarter cover. It's not even.
Okay,
It's
so,
not even cover.
okay.
Like really, yeah. Thinking about it now, yeah, that's fair. Half cover, 3/4. Sorry, go ahead, Allie. I know you're taking your turn. We're DMing over
It's
here.
all good. Yeah.
We're DMing over it.
Karen Bold to the giant mass.
Oh.
I'm conjuring up nothing. It goes wide. Heck yeah, 12 to hit.
12 to hit. Does hit the giant mass.
Thank God. Thank you for the huge amount of radiant damage. That's probably not gonna do shit. So as I conjure up my cool fire red, almost lightning bolt, surrounded by golden flames, I'm going to boost my fire damage to a 12. So it's 12 fire, 8 radiant. Please do something.
Okay, you will see that the fire does indeed do a lot of damage, and the radiant does not.
But it doesn't seem like it's rejuvenating it, right?
It does not seem to have rejuvenated it, and the fire damage does seem to be extremely effective against it. You can just see where the impact landed against the tendrils of this creature. One of the tentacles just like slops off, replacing itself with its mass.
It doesn't like fire, and I do ice things.
Yep, and I am incredibly glad that I'm not damaging and healing it in the same turn, because I can count on my dice to heal it more than I damage it. That's my turn.
Can you imagine?
I can.
Okay. Oh, that's a threat. Got it. Okay.
No, it's yes.
What?
No, it's my turn. It was my turn. You do you. Go.
I have one of the creatures slithering through the forest.
Ugh.
Alan Ray, how far are you? What does it say? I can't even measure that. You're too far away. Ah, perfect. All right, Alan Ray.
No.
The one straight to the west of you. Why can I not do that? The one straight to the west of you. It does the same. It squishes down, extends itself up like a bow, and launches out, kind of just like flinging itself, all these little shards towards you. That is a 5 to hit.
And barely does not.
Barely?
What?
No.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute.
I was making a joke, you guys. Excuse y'all?
I mean...
Meow. Meow.
Are you sure you want to climb in here?
I'm pretty sure.
That thing does.
Six Fix, it is your turn as one of those larger ones. The one that Allie just impacted with her attack is now breathing down your neck. This cart looks safe.
That depends on how high can it reach.
It's probably taller than the car.
So it is a rolling massive blob. So how high can it reach? We'll find out. But rolling massive blob.
Yikes.
Blobs that, you know, take form of whatever they're rolling on. I'm trying to tell you, your Fix-It would be able to assume that thing will definitely consume the cart if he's on there. Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, here's cover. Never mind.
Okay. I'm gonna take out a vial of mysterious green liquid and start drinking it. And,
Wait, what?
That's safe.
Is mysterious green? When did I give players mysterious green vials of liquid?
He probably found it somewhere.
In the dumpster.
He probably didn't give it to him at all.
In the dumpster where he was in there just.
You can see Fix-It turn visibly green as.
Wait, what?
You see that same liquid drool out of his mouth.
Oh.
I cast Tassa's Caustic Brew.
Oh. God. Okay.
Ooh.
Yes. Come on.
Make a dex save. 16.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's a 15. Oh, 16. Fails. Oh, fails bad.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It takes 5 points of acid damage. And since it failed to save, it will continue taking acid damage unless it spends an action trying to wipe it off.
Okay.
Okay. Nice.
It's
nice.
not poisoned,
bad,
but
not
I'm gonna
bad.
put this marker on it so I remember.
We need
And
an
for a
acid marker
bonus
too.
action, I'm gonna shoot with the force ballista.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yes you are. Oh, well.
22 to hit.
Yes.
And, 8 points of force damage.
It hits. You blast off little pieces. It does not seem to enjoy it.
And gets pushed back 5 feet.
Oh,
Oh. Well, good. I mean, it didn't cover
Okay.
this whole battlefield in 2 turns, but yeah, you know, that's... 5 feet is good.
Jay,
Yes?
don't ruin. Don't
I'm
ruin.
sorry.
Don't ruin our try.
I'm sorry.
We're trying.
No, yeah, you guys are doing fine.
And for my movement speed, I'm gonna get over here.
You're already in round 2. How long did she ask for? Neely.
You know, 2 out of 10 is not foreign.
It's already like
Long way to
20%.
go. The long way. Yeah, we're not done with round 2 yet. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Ridley sees
And I'm
Friggs.
and there.
Okay. Ridley will see Fix It, or not Fix It, Friggs, and just like splits into 4, and she'll just kind of stop sprinting for a moment, just stand and look at you.
New tricks.
Huh. Me too. Watch. And she'll just keep running.
Damn it.
First she's like, don't watch.
could
Now
call
she's
it
like, watch. She's
Yoda.
just...
You know, that woman is all over the place.
Don't watch. Oh wait, he has tricks. I need to show him up now.
Yeah.
Now I'm jealous.
I keep forgetting how to do that.
Well, oh, do the stretch thing. So you have your
The
token.
waypoints.
You have your token selected. Hold Control, and it'll have a line, and you'll left click on the first point, left click on the second, then hit spacebar.
I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget.
All right. So Ridley just keeps sprinting. She looks like she's going for the one that fired at Friggs.
Of course she is.
As she's running, Friggs, you'll see her kind of like she gets into the darker green part of this the grass that you can see right there. It actually looks like it was more foresty, and so it was actually damper before. And so she kind of just rolls in the mud basically. And she continues sprinting.
Good for her.
She like purposely dives and rolls in it.
Yeah, she goes and she like rolls onto her side and just like barrel rolls for like a 5 feet or something, and it gets back up covered in like some of the dirt and dust and the leaves. And you can actually see it's a little bit harder to see her in this forest now as she's moving so quickly.
I thought she smelled familiar.
What? All right, that is this creature, the one that she's next to, fires at Ridley. That is a 21 to hit, and it does unfortunately hit. Ridley will be taking 11 points of piercing damage. And she's just like, ouch, I just covered myself in the mud.
Indeed she did, indeed.
Briggs, the other one will fire at you for a 13 to hit. These will
that
come.
will miss, but I'm gonna roll for
one of the mirror images. Okay.
Yeah, because it has to go through those before.
Absolutely.
That would hit the mirror image.
Oh
You know,
my! Good thing that was a nat 1.
Would it? Hold on.
That was a nat 1 on the D20 roll. Thankfully, that wasn't anything super important.
It's true. I totally forgot which way it is. Do I need to roll high for it to hit the mirror image or low? Yeah, it would have hit me, that would miss. Okay.
Okay. Oh, it wouldn't miss. Well, I mean, but 13 doesn't hit your AC anyway.
Yeah, it would hit me, not the duplicate.
Yeah.
But 13 is not high enough.
Yep. So it is your turn, Fricks. What do you do?
I'm gonna range. Okay. 80 feet.
Okay, 80 feet, yeah.
Would at 80 feet be for ranged weapons? If 80 is the mid range, would that be disadvantage, or if it's like on the dot, or would that be straight shot?
If your weapon says, wait, well, I mean, there's two numbers. There's 20,
Right.
60. So if it up to
Right.
20 is normal, and anything past that is going to be disadvantage.
Anything past that?
Anything
Okay.
past it, yeah.
Yeah, because light crossbows is 8320.
Ah, so then 80, yeah, anything up to 80 feet is okay. 85 feet is now disadvantage.
Bonus action dash to get to there, because
Okay.
I can do that as a rogue.
Okay,
And I will shoot at the big one with my cross.
the big one, okay.
Where is my cross? It's not selected. Uh, 24 to hit for 5 piercing damage. I'm assuming I don't get sneak attack for any reason.
Yeah, I don't, nope, it was coming at you, so.
And
there's-
my turn.
Okay, 24 to hit for 5 piercing damage. That is indeed some damage that it takes. The creature kind of just... It was going like as fast as it could straight east towards you, but now that you've moved, it just immediately changes direction, is able to, on a dime, just turn unnaturally. Alan Ray, it is your turn. That creature is close.
Yeah, it is. Too close. Zoom in a little. There we go. 20 feet there. Another Kieran Bolt at that horrible creature. Big fire damage. Never mind. That's a 10 to hit. What the hell is happening?
10 does
I
hit.
need help. 10 does hit. Amazing. 12 fire. Or radiant. Whatever. Doesn't even matter how much radiant damage. 6 radiant, but 12 fire.
12
Hell
fire.
yeah.
Okay, 12 is doubled to 24 fire. This creature is... there are parts of it that are ablaze. It's not regenerating quite as quickly as it was 6 seconds ago.
Fix it. Do you know anything about these things? Because I am a little unsure about what to do here.
Limit is healing with constant damage. Maybe.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's why it's covered in acid. Well, less acid, more of my own stomach juices.
Oh gosh, is that what we're
Oh.
covering it in now? Okay.
Apparently it is.
Yeah, you know what? Fix it. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. It was your caustic brew. You must have acid, like, maybe have acid reflux, and like you've just emboldened it with Tasha's ability.
Do you know how much stuff I eaten so far?
You know what? You know how alligators, their stomach acid is insanely strong? I feel like alligators, dragonborn,
So not
Where's
gonna
the difference at this point?
not gonna lie, I didn't know that.
The more you know.
That's CJ's new fact of the day.
Yeah, I've learned today. I feel like I could end my day educated, better to educate. Whose turn is it?
The mass.
Oh, it's the mass's turn. Sorry, I was actually getting a token ready. Okay, so my bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Which?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. Which token?
I'm assuming it's the one by
What?
me.
Yeah, I'll find out right now. Ah, yes, perfect. Okay. Let me go back to this, and I see that it is the one that has shifted directions and will now. Let's see. That is. Oh, perfect.
Is it perfect now?
Yes.
Is it?
Hi there.
So,
Ah!
Hello.
Okay, and then
And that-
Allie, it
that's
is your
it.
best friend. Now it's gonna slowly start to move, and will fire at Nox.
What?
That is a 16 to hit.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Nox, what's the range? Because Nox is very far up in the sky.
How far would you say?
I would say like 300 feet.
That's it?
1,000?
Whatever is outside of the range of this thing.
Okay, I'll roll with disadvantage then. Yep, nope, I rolled higher. So 16 to hit.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Nox.
Nox flying with his jar as high as he can, trying to obey his master for once. Is struck down in a flurry of bones and chunks of splintered wood. The jar falls.
Nox poofs away. Thank God.
Nox
just-
poofs away.
Yeah. The moment he's, dead, he just and he's gone. The jar falls though, so congratulations.
Well,
I love that I hadn't even established where he is on the battlefield. Now it's just
I rolled with disadvantage.
yeah, but like in place, like where?
Well, you're supposed to move him on your turn. He was your token just sitting right there.
I didn't know you was supposed to move him on my turn because usually they roll their own initiative, but now I was supposed to move him on my turn. Wait.
He's back where he wants to be. Peace and calm. Relying on his master to survive to get him home.
If I die,
Remember,
he just goes back actually home. Like he'll be free.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, and so Fix It, you just saw, you saw Nox just get blasted out of the sky, and Sparky just looks at you concerned as a one-eyed robot could be.
Don't worry, I can repair you. That's yeah.
Can you roll a persuasion
Easily
check?
repairable.
Can you roll a persuasion check? Because I distinctly remember another Sparky being commanded to, sorry, I can't help you, and he explodes. Actually, that was last time you guys saw something the similar shape as this thing.
Isn't the Sparky number 16 already?
15.
So-
Sparky will calm down and believe you. He believes your
that
words.
Poor thing. That poor thing.
What do you mean?
Going to be absolutely blindsided. It's going to be blindsided by the command to self-destruct.
How high up is Gwen?
Gwen would probably be higher up. Nox is.
Sorry.
Yes, because you know now.
Gwen doesn't have a jar to carry. She's just eyes.
That is terrifying.
Wait, so that jar of bees is going to fall down at some point, so... I wonder where it's going to land, Allie.
With my luck on my head and knock me out.
Okay, it is the gibbering horror that it takes acid damage at the beginning of its turns? End of its turns.
Yeah. At the start of his turn.
Alright, it's the same damage, right? The
Yeah.
5? Okay.
But I forgot to add a D8 when I first cast it.
Okay, well, if you
Oh.
need to add it, go ahead. It's fine. Just add it right now. Well, I already have the other one. So D8. Oh, it's a 1. Okay, so I'll take off 1 for last time and 1 for this time. Okay, that's a 1 on your D8 party. What is going on, guys? The rolls are not on your side. What have you done to make the dice gods angry in your lives?
I'll have you know, this is normal for me. I don't know what's going on with those two.
This is why I'm trying to keep my distance.
Oh yeah, about that distance you're keeping.
Still there? Still 5 feet away?
Yeah, it has a much longer reach than that. All right, here we go. One of the pseudopods that apparently NPM is convinced I'm cheating with will launch itself out at you. That is a 24 to hit, my friend. I'm sorry. I hit Sparky, by the way.
Hit. Oh, okay.
Does a 24 hit Sparky?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, so that is a 13. 13 Oh wow, Sparky is really up and well, huh? It's only 13 damage, but
Yeah.
Sparky, can you roll a strength save? Holy crap. Sparky saves. Why is Sparky so powerful?
It's the 16th Sparky that has ever
That's
lived.
fair. They're just getting better every iteration of Sparkies. One of them might become a light tank one day. All right, Fix It. Sparky MVP, yeah, Sparky MVP gang.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
I told him it's fine.
Yeah, Sparky got punched in the face and he believes you. All right, fix it. It's your turn.
Oh my god.
There you go. I'm gonna blast it with
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast.
just blast him. Wait, what?
With I produced the what looks like a small glass marble, and I outfitted that to the end of my all-purpose tool. You know that same marble that emits a flash of light that blinds people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And as soon as I outfitted the all-purpose tool, I put like series of magnifying glasses in front of it.
Oh my god. Oh.
And I aim it towards the whatever this thing is in front of me. I cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh, I've never seen that spell. Interesting.
Oh.
Huh. I wish I could help that.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
You do hit, but
Let me add D8 to that.
oh my, okay, there's a max. Okay. Viewers, I got scared because he rolled
9 points of force
he rolled
damage.
1 point on the D10 that a second ago, but he got an 8 on the D8, so we're up to 9. We're okay. Alright.
Did I have a second beam?
Time for the second beam.
Nice.
I thought you said you never
Nice.
saw the spell before. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's
is that
Nedy, not Ali.
that's a max.
Nice too.
Max.
He just had to warm up, you know?
Oh my god, that's 10. Are you adding? You don't add a D8 to this one, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. The creature is losing form. Is unable to hold its form completely as smoothly as it was before, if you could say that. Smoothly. I don't know if that's the right term.
Well.
Yeah.
And a bonus action, Eldritch Cannon.
Oh. He really doesn't want that thing to get next to him. Oh, this would have been good for the flamethrower.
Did I not say that?
This was the. It's like
Did I not
fighting the
say those
thing, you know? Like, 25 to hit, 10 damage. Yes. Oh my god, this thing is getting a beating. It has the bloodied marker now, so you guys know you're definitely at less than 50%.
I literally said your flamethrower would be a good idea.
And it gets pushed back 5 feet.
Oh yes, that's right. The 5.
You know, I need to talk to my patron about that spell. That spell looks like it would be good for a warlock.
Now I'm gonna hide behind this card again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just so you're aware, any 15-foot radius around this creature is difficult terrain, by the way. Sorry.
Good to know.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The ground around it sort of just seems to kind of like wither and rot away. Almost like, and as it's like rolling away from the spots that it's been, you can see that it like little tiny tentacles or tendrils, what if you will, like come back up out of the ground. So it may be gathering nutrients or life from the ground every step that it takes.
Good for it. One with nature.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Okay.
whatever made
Just like
that
me on a
abomination.
Tuesday night.
Ridley turns around, sees Friggs fighting that thing, and she stops to look at the farther target she was going for, and then looks back to Friggs. Can you fight
Bigger
that?
targets are I can try.
Okay, I'm gonna kill that one. She's gonna run off then, back towards the one that hit her. She'll run up, and the creature just kind of like wobbles around as she gets really close to it.
Fair.
It will then panic and try to spittle on her.
Ew.
It kind of like this caustic acid shoots out of its self, and she saves. Okay. She's able to kind of weave out of the way of that one. Don't get too close, they spit! Oh, God, it smells like feet.
Huh. Now fix it, don't go smell your feet now.
Actually, it was
Can
over
do that
here,
after
so
the
I'm just
fight.
gonna go back this way. This one will come back over here, and it'll actually fire at her, getting too close to its friend. That is a nat 1. Oh my God, I hate myself. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, oh, CJ, did you roll the nat 1?
It shoots
Did
its
you-
friend instead.
Did you fuck up one roll?
It shot its friend, and its friend gets knocked prone. Oh my God.
You
Guys,
know
can
these
we have
things
some
like
pity in chat for the DM.
Quiz a bit.
No.
Have some pity for me. I messed up and I shot myself. Knocked myself over.
I messed up once. I know.
Friggs, it's your turn.
Okay.
Also, remember it's difficult terrain 15 feet around those big creatures.
Eh.
Oh, wait, you're from 5 feet. Well, when you move, let me know so I can tell you to do this thing.
Don't really plan on moving. I'm gonna
all right,
cast
then.
Mind Sliver on it.
No!
DC.
Oh
15
my-
to 6.
Why? That is a nat 1. That's a nat 1.
Nice.
Whoa. Why? But why?
Oh, I don't know, CJ.
So it's 7 psychic, so now it's double, so it's actually 14 psychic. Are you adding anything? Oh, right.
Nope. It just has it subtracts a D4 on its next save.
Man. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do this. I remember. All right.
Yeah, but actually,
Sorry, what? You mumbling into the
that
distance
would
over there?
end my turn.
Oh, okay. I was just. You're speaking into the abyss. Okay.
The abyss answering.
The abyss. It might in a second. Allie, it's your turn. As a jar of bees. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Another Kirin bolt. Another try. Another good damage. And 25 to hit.
Oh my! Wow.
A 14 fire, 7 radiant.
Oh my gosh! You don't need to tell me the radiant. You know that it's okay.
Yeah, I mean.
14 fire. This creature is not doing well. This creature is all. You guys have almost taken it down. You're running towards where
yeah.
the bees were. The jar is in that direction.
I know, but like I wanted to get behind the tree, but I can't.
Okay, Allie,
Because
roll me.
there's no more
Allie,
map.
roll me a dex save.
You know, there was no more map. So
You,
I'm gonna
you
get
guys
hit
have
by a
6
jar
points.
of
Also,
bees.
players, remember, you guys have 6 points of inspiration each.
I'm about to use some. Calm down.
I'm just gently reminding you.
Okay, I'm gonna use a point of inspiration for this dex save. It's a 14.
Okay, you catch the jar of bees.
We're back in my backpack.
Okay. Yeah, 14 is high enough to
Um,
catch the jar of bees. That's fine.
Are they okay?
They
Beverly
sound
1
angry.
through 13
They sound really, really angry.
and Dave.
Really angry. Ned 1 was MPM. Was that on purpose? Was that on purpose?
All right, Friggs, you're the first to try. This creature kind of like bubbles up and then tries to throw itself on you to consume you. Okay, I need you to roll. Jesus. Oh my God, roll a dex save. Oh, you're good at these, thank goodness.
This is not an attack against me.
Is it? Well, it's an attack that. Well, no, yeah, it's a save attack. It's an attack that you have to save against, not
Okay.
targeting you.
Okay, so dex save.
You're also pretty quiet because you're far from your mic, but yes, dex save. I heard you though. I heard you.
Dex save. I'm gonna use 2 points because I do not trust getting eaten.
I wouldn't either. I am so glad you. Yes, you. Yep. So 19 is what you get, plus your 2 points of inspiration is a +5, so 24 total. 24 total leaves you safe from being engulfed. You are not devoured by this creature. However, it is disgusting. Still smells like feet.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and it doesn't have a roll, so it can't. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yes, this one is going to fire away as it slowly just rumbles in this direction through the cabbage field.
Through the cabbage field.
That is a 13 to hit. Fix it.
Oh, what? No.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, they slam into the cart right next to you. The bone and tree splinters. Straight from the west, the cabbage field. You see the red one kind of just blobbing over towards you and just launching things.
Is that birchwood?
Is that... You know, do you have woodcutters too?
Actually, yes, I am proficient with them.
But do you have them?
Do you have them? It's not enough if you're proficient with them. You need to have them.
Oh my gosh.
Like Mason's tools.
I have my all-purpose tools, but it requires action on my turn.
Oh, okay. Sparky, does Sparky have his own initiative, or is he right after you?
He's gonna be going after me.
Okay.
After me. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So then I will put 16.13, so he is right there after you. Okay, perfect. Which will bring us to the top of the round 4. You guys are already at the top of round 4. How many rounds do you need to survive? For the minute, it's only 10 rounds. So you can get through 10 rounds. They said that they should be done, right?
Yeah, this totally 100% trust that, especially since you mention it and again mention it. I'm
mentioning it for the viewers to make sure that they remember this is what we're doing. The goal in this battle is not to win, although you guys are doing great. It is simply to survive until... Oh, man. Okay. You know, I'll take that acid damage after a quick break, you guys. Don't go anywhere. And hello, welcome back into It's a Crit. I am CJ, the DM here. This is our campaign Into Anterium. With me is, as always, Nedy, Chris, and Aaron running their characters in this combat that they have found themselves in, defending the southern flank of this line for the Holy Blaze Brigade here outside of the village of Smooth Acre. They're currently fighting what appear to be these blobs of eyes and mouths, while the higher ranked Holy Blaze Brigade members fight just to the north of them, a couple 100 feet away. Something even larger. Thankfully, the party is able to withstand, and they are doing well, actually. Already 4 rounds into combat, about to defeat seemingly one of these larger creatures. So, that will bring us to the top of this round number 4. You said it was 10 points of acid damage this round, right? Fix it?
Yeah.
The creature is beginning to just melt apart. It is almost gone. However, it is still standing, and because it is, it will roll over to you. Fix it, and can you roll me a dex save?
Alright, I'm gonna burn 2 points of inspiration.
You're gonna burn 2 points inspiration. That will be giving you a +5 to your total. Let's see what you got. Come on! That is a 16 plus 5 is 21. You will save. You will definitely save. That 21 is well over the DC needed for that roll. So it tries to throw itself upon you, slamming into parts of the cart, which hinder its total launch length, allowing you to step back just in time to not be consumed by its many mouths and eyes. It will render itself useless. Okay, it is your turn. Fix it.
My cover.
Yeah, you just see it smashing into it. Yeah, exactly.
For that you will pay. I'm gonna use...
EJ microphone noises. Oh no, go ahead, fix it.
I'm gonna use my breath attack.
Wonderful.
breath weapon. Oh. DC 14 dexterity saving throw. As I breathe lightning on this creature in front of me.
Lightning, not fire.
Blue dragons were.
There was static coming. It's coming from the music bot. So we will play. Continue.
DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Wait, you're making this thing do a dex save?
Mm-hmm. He is.
Oh my god. You realize it's a giant blob, right? Like,
Don't be so offended by
what,
that.
how am I supposed to dex save when I'm a...
Well, then that 20 because you're the DM.
What was the save number? Please tell me it's less than 10.
14.
Please tell me it's less than 10.
Okay. It fails. What damage do you have, my friend? Oh! Did you,
10 points of lightning damage.
You blast 10 points of lightning damage at this creature, and you Dumpa, NPM stupid. Sorry, just NPM just bonked my music bot apparently. And just so it launches out your lightning breath. The creature screeches out, kind of squeals almost as it fries, and dies. That was an unintended rhyme. I should write music. All right, when it dies, it sort of just flattens out a bit like a pancake. There are some mounds that, you know, that are no longer covered in this goo, and you can see 4 humanoid bodies rise up, contorted, bent, and you can see these half-consumed, armor half-destroyed, broken bodies of these 4 Holy Blaze Brigade members.
Oh my god.
Bones jutting out and where they need not be. Some of the armor's torn in pieces. You can see that their eyes have been just, they're glassy, milky white.
Yep, well, that's bad.
Thanks for the nightmares.
I'm gonna turn around and say like, oh god, oh, wait, nope, they're not here. That's bad.
Let me roll.
Person behind me. I'm right over here.
I'm gonna roll initiative for them to start next round. Oh great, 2 of them I've rolled extremely high.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna shoot this guy right here with my Eldritch Cannon.
Excuse me? You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna shoot him with Eldritch
No,
Cannon.
I mean, I heard what, no, I heard what you were gonna do, but it's like a how dare you?
It's like a how dare you. It's not quite a how dare you. It's
Hey,
just like a how dare you.
he tossed the first stone. That's on him.
He tossed the first bone, technically.
Get out.
20 to hit.
Yeah, it does hit, yes!
9 points of force damage. It gets pushed back 5 feet.
Okay. Push back 5 feet. 4 feet. Specifically 4, just saying.
It's just enough to push him to the edge, but not over.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll be some bullshit. DM whirling.
Oh, bullshit.
All right.
And my turn.
We
Okay.
actually like each other.
Uh-huh. Aaron, are you drinking
what's this-
water?
I am drinking water.
I didn't know you drank water.
It really is, Friggs.
It is a rare thing that does indeed happen.
It really
What
is
is
Friggs
this?
instead of Aaron here.
someone hydrating before someone pays for it?
How dare you? Do not drink a thing before someone pays for it.
Oh my god. Also, I forgot to roll the weather for today. What's the weather today?
Blazing heat.
Are we in summer? I think we're in summer, right? Yep.
Indeed.
Summer roll. Let's go. Summer roll says that it is light clouds.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, that's not terrible.
Indeed it is.
Light clouds. Ooh, I forgot to remove the sun. There you go.
I mean, it would have been kind of cool with the sun peeking.
Oh
behind
wait,
if
that's
it was
cloudy,
cloudy.
huh?
Yeah, light clouds is exactly the thing that you think is cool, Aaron.
Oh well,
Once he
Light.
yeah, he'll get there.
That's not it.
He'll get there. No, he'll get there.
That's not it.
Nope.
yeah, nope.
That.
Almost. Nope.
Uh,
Can we go to
Yeah,
that ice? Can we go to that
no.
ice one? I like that ice
There!
one.
There we go. Well, when it's winter time, yes. When it's Frigg's time, we will go to the.
And this weather's
There
getting
we go.
pretty crazy right now.
Yeah, the weather's just like toot 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 toot. toot. Okay, it is Ridley's turn. You see, you are
what's
all
the cipher doing?
That is, yes, that is fine. Okay, that was strange that wasn't permitted. Okay. Yes. So
Interesting.
Ridley, well, seeing as you're all engaged in your own combats, you're probably unable to see, but Ridley does indeed run up to this creature, kind of rolls around the side of it, and she will pull out some twin jagged daggers that she has. That is a crit. Okay.
Of course she crits.
So that is.
I mean, she's trying to show off, dude.
She's certainly trying, that's for sure. Uh-huh.
I mean,
Okay.
so far you haven't bitten on all of her approaches, so
Wait, what? What'd you say?
so far he hasn't bitten with all of her approaches.
Ah,
She's
that's
trying to fish for him.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so with that crit, plus she'll add sneak attack. Okay. Because it was a crit. Okay, so that's 55, 64, 82 points. 82 points of damage.
Excuse me.
She
what?
literally goes up to it and just one strike just obliterates it against the floor. It splatters like 10 feet out, just this stain against the ground.
Yep, that's the Ridley I remember.
Okay, and that will be Ridley's turn. It is now. We're not doing the candles this round, so that will bring us to another one of these creatures who just watched that happen, and will kind of like you'll hear like a I don't know, what do pelicans sound like? I feel like it sounds like a pelican, and it'll shoot its it'll fire at Ridley, rolling a 9 to hit. That's not a nope, that's not going to hit. Friggs, it's your turn.
Pelican was very random.
I don't know. It just feels like, you know, pelicans have like the big throat and they swallow things, and like I feel like these things swallow things, so like they must be like pelicans is my thought. I don't.
Okay.
I'm a DM.
Yes,
Yes, you
you
are.
It's not a DMPC. I mean, it's not supposed to be, Gilga, but like, it's just I rolled a crit, my friend. I'm sorry. She's
Wow, the shade too with that
yeah.
one.
Wow, the shade, Gilga. Wow, the shade. Don't forget, we play on Saturdays, my friend. All right, Friggs.
I'm gonna hit this thing with another mind sliver.
Okay.
You do that. Nice.
Minus 1d4 for the save.
Ah, perfect. Okay, 0 minus 4 is yes, -3.
Cool.
That's so dumb.
It also has minus 1d4 on the next save it has to do.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Gilga says
What
it's
this
hot
mind
weather.
cover looks like.
So he needs shade.
Well, What was the radius of rough terrain around these?
15 feet.
15?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay, so when you do that and try to move, can you roll a strength save? As you realize that your feet are sticky to the ground. It's actually not just
Ew.
difficult terrain, but you may not even be able to lift your leg up. Try.
If I'm just gonna fucking missy step then.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'm cool with that.
Nope.
Okay, just nope.
Right over here.
It's a giant cart, so I imagine Frick just kind of like bends over to like look down, you know? It's just like, yep, there, and boom.
And then my turn.
Alan Ray, it is your turn. Oh wait, Chris, what were you saying a second ago? Yeah, sorry, what? You were gonna say something.
Oh, I was asking, what does his mind sliver looks like?
Oh yeah, what does your mind sliver look like? Describe your attacks, friends. Just as I do.
It's literally a psychic thing.
What does
So
Frigg's
what do
face
they
look
see?
like?
What does it hurt them?
I think that Friggs would
Like
sit there and like
nightmares?
make like a, I don't know, like that one meme with the kid that's like has the veins popping out and his face is really red or whatever. In the glass, like.
You just see like a little icicle pop up next to its head, and I just like give it a minor lobotomy.
Okay then. Okay.
Or where I
okay.
think its head is.
Yeah. That's right. It's just a blob. That looks like a head. Okay.
The hell is
It has
happening?
faces. It's gotta have a head.
Yeah, exactly. Alan Ray, it is your turn. You just saw the 4 zombified Holy Blaze Brigade members.
Oh, so they
Come up from-
actually like look. They don't. Yeah, they look like they're
They
gone.
look like they're gone. I mean, gone. It's so obvious you don't even need a perception check to see, their state. They're gone. One of them's literally missing an arm.
Okay, let's see how this one reacts to a nice Karen Bolt, if that strikes him. That is a 24 to hit.
Okay.
For 14 fire and 7 radiant. I don't know if the radiant is relevant here, so.
Okay. It seems that the radiant does not do anything to it, but the 14
Okay.
fire. Okay.
I don't have a lot of options.
It seems to have done some damage. Not as much as it did to the original fleshy mass, but
Too bad. Too bad.
Indeed. Okay. Alan Ray, what do you got?
Oh, I moved away, and this is the end of my turn. I have nothing. That's all I
You
do. I
ran
Karen
away.
Bolt
She's
and then I
gone.
run.
She ran. Party, she's
I
gone.
Karen
She's
Bolt and
in
then
the
I move.
corner.
I want to point out this is a big map.
It is a big map.
Like the distance. Like look at this. This is
200 feet, like a real battle. Difficult terrain. Hello. Oh my god.
just like a here's blobby situation or
Here's Blobby? What?
like here's Johnny. But
No,
like,
I understood the joke.
Yeah.
I got
and
that.
he's a blob, and you called them blobby. I think earlier yourself. So you know what? What does it do now that it's so close to Friggs?
Okay, and it's going to use its yeah, it's going to definitely try to swallow him as well again. All right, Friggs, roll that dex save, my friend.
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't let yourself get eaten by that thing.
21.
Ooh, for 21, that's close.
Unless you
I'm just
into
kidding.
that.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Wait, what?
I wanted to avoid that.
Okay. It does that and fails, and yeah.
I did. You wanna?
You did what?
I used a point.
Oh, you did use a point. Okay. Got it. Okay. It will then spittle at you a little bit. Can you please roll me that dex save again? Man, good thing you're dexterous, man, because this thing is apparently...
19 again.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're fine. You're okay.
Very good, very good. You
Which
are
will bring
doing
us to the
great.
other red one. The one that just got shot by Fix-It.
Hmm. Oh, it's moving. It's on the move.
It is moving. And it fires. Fix-It. That is a 4 to hit.
That's definitely hit.
No.
My big toe is injured now.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, well, that's okay because it is now the candles and you can see them kind of just like turn and contort themselves in unnatural ways. They're really rigid when they turn, but still like their body it seems like their torso when it turns rigidly and quickly, the rest of the body parts like the head and the arms can't catch up to it and just like fling around like a rag doll. And
Good image.
and they will begin sprinting. Yep, here we go.
No. No. Indeed, they begin sprinting. Ah.
Oh,
Fix
the
it.
worst kind of zombies, the fast zombies.
The fast
Yeah.
ones. All right, Fix-It. It's your turn. We're already in midway through the 5th round, you guys. You only need 5 more after this to survive the onslaught of 6 monsters. Then again, I mean, they did kill like everybody over here in this area, so I mean, you know.
What is the range of
That's
this?
gonna happen.
What is the range?
Not enough.
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever
Let's
it
ask.
is,
Let's
not
ask.
enough.
Let's ask Nox.
Oh wait, we can't.
You have the jar of bees.
An hour and 10 minutes to get my owl back. Some point.
Just start right now in the corner. You'll probably be fine, right?
You know how many berries I'm gonna have to give to that owl?
Just like you have
we're
to just have to.
starting to repair this relationship.
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah.
I'm gonna have that freaking flamethrower forever if this keeps going on. I'll never be able to take that away from him.
Okay. Targeting the bloodied one.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm
Oh.
gonna pull out a pouch of blasting powder.
Of course you are. What?
It doesn't say what range you can throw it with, so
Probably
I'm gonna
2060.
use
Like,
catapult.
oh sh. I was gonna. It's probably 2060 if you're just gonna chuck it because that's like most improvised like throwing things 2060. But yeah, if you're gonna catapult, I mean, all right. Oh no.
DC 16 dex saving.
Yeah, that doesn't save.
Nice.
And then it explodes.
Okay. So, what's that extra 3/4? Is that the extra damage?
Extra D8 of damage for 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm. And then it needs to also then the explosive of the
I think it has to
explosive.
ignite first.
Ah, okay.
Actually, ignite.
Yeah, when ignited by an open flame or a fuse. Okay. So you've smacked.
okay.
So he's now covered in blasting powder. No, I don't like that.
So about a firebolt or a Kirin bolt in this case.
Well, unfortunately for you, he is knocked over and falls to the ground and is just kind of laying there.
So about prestidigitation.
What are you trying to do with that?
You know, I can ignite flames.
Oh, yes.
Like candles and stuff.
Oh,
so
no. Please don't do that
knock
to me.
him over prone if you want to.
Uh-huh.
I'll still light him up.
Well, he's not over prone. I mean, he's downed and gone. Like, he was defeated by the attack.
Gosh darn it.
I mean, he's still covered in powder, to be fair.
That might still explode.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna shoot this one. My Eldritch Cannon.
Okay. Okay.
Well, 14 to hit.
Okay. 14 to hit.
Jesus.
14 will actually not hit, though. This one.
Oh yeah, the Holy Blades Brigade are heavily armored.
Yeah. But the armor is broken, so it is less than normal, but it's still, this one's still not enough.
Gosh darn it, that was nice damage.
Oh, I can use heat metal on them.
Oh.
Only if they're wearing metal armor, though.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe we're
these guys are.
Oh, nice. Yes, you can. Heck yeah. Light him up.
In my turn.
Light him up, up. Light him up. No Fallout Boy? No, just me. Okay. All right, Ridley.
No, just you. In this group here, just you.
Oh, Ridley can make it the 60 feet, and that is unfortunately all she can do. Which wouldn't actually make sense. It would probably just
bonus action dash like your other rogues can.
Yeah, she can. she can. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I can do that. So she will bonus action dash. I will only get my normal attack. Oh, God. Okay, that is a 24 to hit. Yes. Okay, the creature is not defeated, though, and it just seems even more irritated than it did before. All right. This one is going to...
Fine over there.
We're doing fine.
Yeah, you are. Why did that happen?
Huh? Did you sleight of hand?
For some fucking reason.
Why are you sliding of handing? Why are you sliding of hand? Why are you sleight of handing?
It was an accident.
Oh, okay. Alan Ray, enough Alan.
Put away your jaw bees.
Friggs, no, you, the leather guy. Fix it.
Me?
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit.
That is a glancing blow.
Okay. Cool. So this one will cut you with a sword. That is... glancing blow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, what is 6 and half of that is 3. What a weak attack. You guys are doing it. Oh wait, is this bring us back to the top of the round? Which, oh, okay. So, oh no, we're still in round 5, huh? Okay. Oh yes, this other one is gonna run over. Okay, this other one's gonna run over right here, fix it, and it's just going to look at you, lower its jaw, and just vomit out at you. Can you roll a dex save? And I guess Sparky, because he's technically in the way as well.
No, not Sparky.
What? Sometimes sacrifices must be made. Okay, fix it's fine. No, fix it's not fine, but Sparky is. Okay. So Sparky saves. Fix it. That will be...
Wait, what?
That's
my roll.
one. That's his.
Oh, the other was the con save. Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, what was Sparky's save then? So fix it is fine. Is Sparky.
You actually fail your con save for Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Oh yeah, but the dog's already dead.
Okay, so you both save, so you'll only take 7 points of acid damage.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Which will bring us to the creature over here. That will begin to shriek like you haven't heard it shriek before. It begins to literally gibber, let's say. Come on, Ridley. Oh, Ridley.
Oh, Ridley?
Ridley is now not doing so hot. Okay.
Oh, Ridley.
Ah, okay. That's actually not bad. So Ridley is affected. You can see her she puts her hands over her ears and she just kind of freaks out for a minute. And she looks confused.
She's gonna be so embarrassed by that in a second. When she sees that Friggs saw that.
What? Just...
I think I'm living in my own little world, to be honest.
Yeah. Are you okay over there, man? Like, do you need, I don't know, like a high five or something? Or, I mean...
Like inspiration.
We once... yeah.
That was actually for Friggs. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah. We once tried to like, coordinate a high five through these camera, and then, like, we're not gonna try again. Because it was a mess.
Yeah, it was. Friggs, it's your turn.
Okay, bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
Moving this way, so
It's still the...
if it's on the cart, would it still count as difficult?
Yeah, it's still...
terrain?
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 30.
Yep.
What is the range to that one? Sorry.
That one...
Crossbow!
Okay, through the tree, it'll get a +2.
Okay.
These are all trees, by the way, not bushes. I feel the need to now make sure that
17 to hit.
I make it distinct. Yeah, 19 does hit.
17.
That also hits.
Okay. 7 points, and because Ridley is next to it, I get sneak attack.
Maybe Gilga, maybe.
10 total points of piercing damage.
Oh, 10 total points of piercing.
Look at
I
you.
am not a high level rogue.
That is okay. You are doing your best.
Can I tell what it is that's making her, or can I tell if there were a way to snap her out of the confusion that she appears to be in?
Roll me. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Okay, roll me a insight or nature.
We go with
good
insight
slap
for
in
an
the face.
11.
You're not sure what could directly snap her out of it, but you know that creature is the cause.
Okay.
So you don't know if you could just snap her out of it, or if you could kill it and it would go away, or not. But like, you know that thing is the problem. Is a problem. So obviously,
Okay.
Alan Ray, you're in the corner. One of them got downed.
I'm gonna try and
What? Yeah.
Kieran bolt this one.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I know a skill I think I haven't used so far, and that's an 18 to hit
18 does hit.
for 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage. Okay, 13 fire damage. That will wound the creature greatly.
Not enough.
You are not humming as you run across the battlefield. That is a Ridley thing. Please tell me you're not that insane.
You know, hers is humming while jumping into murdering things. Mine is humming while trying to get away from dying.
Allie's hum is the distraction from what's going on. Ridley's is I am enjoying this and I'm going to skip while I hum.
That is absolutely fair. How far away are you, Friggs? Perfect.
Don't like that question.
All right, Friggs. This creature, seeing that its brethren has passed on, will throw off the kitty gloves. You literally see it throw gloves of children out from its body.
Okay.
As two pseudopods launch out and attack you.
I mean, that must be soft, right?
Okay, for the first one, that will hit a mirror image.
Okay.
What is the 2 hit?
Do I still have to remove a 4? I've been waiting for. This is the first time I've rolled like a numbered hit.
It's a save when it has to.
Oh, okay.
Well, it had to do the one for the first one, and then because it failed because of the D4, it has
Yeah.
that effect again.
Perfect.
But
Okay.
it's on saves, not attack.
Okay. That 2 hit was a 7.
Okay, so it actually misses my fucking mirror image.
Okay. It will again. The second pseudopod swings towards you.
Also hitting my mirror image.
11 to hit.
Also misses.
What is wrong with me? And then it will try to spittle on you.
Ugh.
Dex save.
They always do that.
Because they're literally spittling while because their mouths don't stop chittering
25.
and chattering against their teeth.
Yeah. Ah, yes.
Oh, okay. This horror that is.
I'm probably really pissing this thing off right now.
It's like it is right on you. Like, you know, people can't outrun it. You saw the Holy Blaze Brigade try. Like, it just swallows people, and then you're like, and like it can fucking hit you.
You know, keep doing that. It might implode.
It might.
It's a catch-22 because if it hits me, it still takes damage from hitting me.
Oh my god.
I love being an abjuration wizard.
Oh my god. No.
And fire away. That is a whopping 4 to hit. Fix it. Why? Every time I've shot at you for the last like 3 rounds, I've rolled a 2.
It's
Yeah.
all it's all about the distance.
And you know what? We've reached halfway through your guys' survival that you've needed. Can I get a perception check from all three of you?
What about Gwen?
I'm gonna use a point on this.
How did you
Oh my
all
God.
three get 19s? How did all three of you get 19s?
Well, I used a point, so mine's a 21.
But look in the chat, 19, 19, 19.
Yeah, it literally says 19, 19, 19 in the chat. Like, I mean...
Beautiful.
I'm glad that wasn't magic. That would have been a wild magic surge.
Oh my god.
Okay, the three of
Which
you...
would have somehow affected me.
Which would have somehow affected me, he says.
Because happens.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys will see. I can't believe all three of you got the 19 though.
Not that we all passed, we all got the 19.
Yeah, yeah,
No one sees anything.
You guys will, yes you will, as soon as I put it out there. You guys will
Oh my
see
God, I was
at in the
just
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so at the tree line.
Oh.
I'll force you guys to look. You will see two figures standing watching from the trees. When you look at them, you see what appears to be just an old man in a cloak, and the other one to be this dragonborn with silvered horns. Just standing from the tree line watching. They kind of lean over and talk to each other every once in a while, watching the battle happen.
Guys, we have some company. Like new, different company.
Uh-huh. Kind of preoccupied right now.
Allie, this thing is gonna smack you. Go ahead.
I'm trying to get eaten, and I noticed it.
That is a 22 to hit, Allie.
Yeah.
All right, with that 22. That will be 7 points of slashing.
Ow.
Fix it. You're up.
That's a little rude. Just a little rude.
Just a little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Fix it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yes.
you know how like most people like put like a silencer on a gun.
Uh-huh.
You have a
I would
loud
do
now.
the exact opposite. That is a louder.
Okay. Okay.
An amplifier?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, it's louder.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that to cast Thunder Wave.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah.
At level 2.
Oh,
Oh
my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh.
Fuck happened there?
DC 16 Constitution save.
Okay. They both fail.
Well, a total of 13 thunder damage
Mhm.
and push back
How far back?
10 feet.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So you let out that sound of just, you know, booming thunder, and they're both knocked back. You can see that you've crippled some of their movement ability. They do seem to be quite bloodied.
And the bonus action, Force Ballista. On this one.
I need more damage. Yes. Oh god. Uh-huh.
20 to hit, 9 force damage.
9 force damage. The creature barely stands. It looks like you could like just poke it and it would fall over at this point in time.
I poke it.
Yep. Get out of here. You're not. You're not even close. Get out of here.
Move over here.
Let someone mage hand in the poke it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Well, it's a good thing you're not bald.
Ridley with stab again. Here we go. Oof. Yep, that one will hit. Okay, that is 23.
Still look confused?
Yeah. She stabbed herself.
Oh, that's not good.
All right. 23 points of damage as she jabs her blades into herself, her abdomen. Friggs, as you try to look at her face from where you are, it looks like her eyes are somewhat milky, and you can just see tears streaming down her face. Or, you know,
That ain't normal.
her face is contorted in pain and confusion and sadness, fear. All right. Fix it. I'm over here and I'm gonna smack you. Here we go. All right, fix it. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
6 points of piercing damage.
Ah.
Okay, over here. Here we go. Fix it again. Are you ready?
I've been stabbed.
Oh no.
All right, fix it. 6 to hit.
That's a
Good.
miss.
Why? Why is it me? Why moi? Why moi? Why is that line there? Can you not
Don't
put
worry
that
about
line there? No, you don't. You measure things. Don't measure things here. Okay, the creature seems content and it's going to be moving towards you. Briggs, it fires at you. 5 to hit. Oh my god.
That would have targeted your image, but it's still there. Cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Friggs, it's your turn.
Big guy or thing that fucked up my ex-girlfriend?
Depends, you know.
Yeah, NPM, I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on with me, man. Like, NPM says I have the curse today, and I don't know what's going on. Like, yeah. Like, our rolls in the last, like, month have been plummeting.
Absolutely normal.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Big thing is still currently like it doesn't look bloodied or hurt or anything
No,
like that yet.
big dude looks equally gross as it did when it came out.
Cool. No, I'm not gonna.
I don't like
Yet.
that. I don't like that.
Yet. Huh.
I can be cheeky. Don't worry.
I don't like that.
Is that a threat?
It is. I'm just gonna shoot my crossbow at the one currently running towards me.
Okay. You can fire at that gibbering mouther.
23 to hit for 5 piercing.
23 to hit for 5. Ouch.
And if it looks like they're starting to follow me, I'm going to start moving this way.
Oh, okay.
Would I know that I'm still in this thing's attack range? Actually, you know, fuck, if it wants to attack me, it can. I'm going to move further.
Yeah, it'll get the attacks. Okay, here, attack of opportunity. Here we go. Does it hit? That is a whopping 23. Oof, God.
That would hit my duplicate.
Oh,
not
you
me.
lucky little poo.
Nice.
I'm very hard to hit.
Yeah, I can see that.
What?
Okay,
That was my turn.
Alan Ray,
Yup.
you have a poor young undead, candle next to you.
Yup. Let's hope. Let's hope I don't roll 2 1s again on my dice as I try and ring the bells of the dead in his head. I
Okay.
can't find my spell.
Would I have to tell that those 4 spawn from the big
there.
thing being dead?
Well, you...
Like, could I make the connection that if I ended up killing the big one, that I would have to deal with 4 zombies?
I mean, was your character watching? Sure. Yeah, I mean, you probably saw it happen. That's fine.
Okay.
A DC 16 Wisdom save, please. This one.
Oh, the undead thing? Yeah, let me go ahead and...
Yeah,
Yep.
let's see if this time this works.
Okay, that is a fail.
Since Radiant doesn't seem to do anything, let's see if Necrotic does. Okay, 2d12s. That was a d10. Whoopsie daisy. 2d12s. Please don't reroll into something really bad again. Come on.
Nice.
Okay, that was better than before. 14 points of necrotic damage. Let's see if that actually does something.
What does this attack look like when you cast it?
Yeah.
I point out my... I mean, I've been describing it every time I cast it.
Oh.
I point my finger, and actually, just the sound of a bell starts ringing in their head and around them, and tries to make their head explode.
I don't like
I
your
mean,
attitude.
what?
All right, the head explodes, and it is all over you, Allie. You smell like feet.
It's okay. Prestidigitation will take care of that in a
You
second.
smell like feet.
It has an anti-magic layer, so you can't actually...
Of course it does.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay, fix it. We're gonna get you out of there in a second.
Yeah.
A second.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. You guys seem to be getting the upper hand against these foes.
Sure feels like it.
Why does you say it like that for? You know what? Well, because you said it like that, we're going to take a 7-minute break. You guys, we'll be right back. And so, welcome back into It's a Crit. I'm CJ, the DM here. This is our campaign Into Anterium. Wait. I had a brain fart.
What?
I was going to say something and I just went...
Hi, I'm Nedy. I'm playing Ellen Ray. She's a drow warlock. Well, our DM CJ over there is trying to recover.
Not die.
Yeah, and then the blue frame we have Chris, who's playing Fixit, the Dragonborn Artificer.
The
And then
one-horned
next to him we have
dragonborn.
Aaron, one-horned Dragonborn, the unit Dragonborn corn. And then we have Aaron.
Why? Wow.
I tried to give you something cool.
Yeah, that
to
was
say, and you
actually
just-
cool. And then like, then he comes in.
Aaron,
Then he's like, "I want to be cool
he's
too,"
a
and just
rogue,
knocks
he's
everything
a
over at the party.
rogue.
It's like,
I just tried to be even more of a train wreck so that you would, look.
oh, look at this smooth recovery. All right, whose turn is it?
Yeah,
We're at the
sorry,
top of
man.
this round right now.
Ugh.
The party is fighting these what appear to be gibbering mouthers or the like. They are currently taking the upper hand. They seem to be steamrolling these bad guys. It is so easy for this party to just run over their foes right now. It is incredible how quickly they adapted. Their tactics have adapted to the foes. They're not even getting hit. They're, they're so talented.
They've been hit. I'm not.
Yeah, these players are so talented, and 2 random shadowy figures are just standing at the forest edge. It's really hard to see them. They have cloaks over their heads, and they're just kind of whispering to each other, watching the fight ensue. The party is at the bottom of the 6th round. They only need to hold out for about a minute, said Anili Rivkin. And it is now this gibbering horror's turn, as it, again, just rolls its happy way over to... our best friend Friggs over here.
Our best friend Friggs.
All right, best friend Friggs. Can you please roll?
EFF.
Nothing, because I'm going to smack the crap out of you. Pseudopods, here we go.
Jesus.
All right, are you ready? Apparently I'm not. Let me try that again. Where's the roll?
I rolled a d20. Did it not roll?
No, it's lagging then, because I didn't roll.
Beautiful.
Wait, why'd you roll a d20?
For my mirror image, if you were attacking me.
Ah, yeah, that's fair. It looks like the table might be a little behind. Because
Is it now?
Yeah.
Well, shoot.
Do you guys see Friggs' roll? I don't see it.
No.
Okay.
Do you want me to try it again?
No, they're all there. They're now.
Oh.
They're there. Okay.
There they are.
First one would hit mirror image.
Okay, 17 to hit.
That would destroy the mirror image, so I have one left.
Okay, one mirror.
Do you want to count that second roll for another attack against the mirror image, or we can do that if you want? Because I still have one left. So if you're attacking me again, then that 3 would hit me.
What 3?
It rolled twice because it lagged.
Oh. No. You can roll again fairly with the next attack that I'm going to roll. So this next roll, okay? And you can roll your mirror image, as this is a 21 to hit.
That would hit the last one.
Can you stop dodging my attacks, please?
I'm not dodging anything. You're hitting the wrong one.
Oh, damn! Oh! Wow! I mean, you're not wrong.
No.
Okay, well now I'm gonna spittle on you, so deck save.
I feel I've angered the dice gods, so I'm gonna use a point.
1 point of inspiration will give you a +2. That is, oh my, what? The dice gods laughed and said, no, friend, you are our greatest hope in this battle. Okay, so that's a 24 plus the 2 is 26. You, my friend, are obviously safe. This gibbering abomination, essentially, that is still chittering and chattering, does not hit you.
Nice.
This thing will continue to move, and it will fire at... Where did Alan Ray go? Oh my god, Allie, you... I look over, and she's like so much farther in the corner than she was 10 seconds ago. Or, sorry, 6 seconds ago, being as these rounds are 6 seconds long. The gibbering mouther fires.
No.
That is a 19 to hit.
Ah, yeah.
All right. Can you roll me a... What is that? Hang on. Strength save, please. Also, that was a whopping 21 piercing.
Excuse me,
I rolled
many?
high. I'm sorry. Am I sorry?
21
Look, viewers,
piercing?
I'm sorry to Allie.
Ow! And you want a strength save?
Yes.
3 points of inspiration.
What?
I have a -2.
One of those points just to make it an even roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
those 3 points will make it a plus. Oh my god. Okay, so viewers, yeah, she used 3 points of inspiration, which gives her a +8 with my homebrew rules to her.
So I rolled an 8.
Her roll.
Make that a 6 + 8, 14.
Yeah, she has a -2 modifier to strength, so she rolled the 8, became a 6 because she's so weak. But the inspiration points give you a +8 on that 6, making it 14.
I knew I should have used 4.
Allie,
I knew it.
you are knocked prone.
Of course, great. Ow.
But hey, enemies who have a disadvantage hit, you know?
Yeah, maybe I should just stay down here.
All right, that will bring us to Fix It. It is your turn.
It seems like Allie's a little hurt. It was an excellent time to try out my new invention. Oh.
I'm on your team, and that terrifies me.
I put what looks like a rolled up cigarette. I light it up, and as I exhale the smoke, it makes its way up to Allie. I cast Healing Wood.
You know that I'm the healer, right? Thank you.
Are you?
I appreciate that.
You're the one on the ground, just like.
Yeah.
When we leveled up, I was able to get a new feat called the Strixhaven's feat.
Oh.
Which gives me 2 free cantrips and a spell of my choice, and I use and I got healing with all that,
Okay.
which I can spend one for free once per long rest.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Well,
thank you.
7 healing points for you, Alan Wayne Newman.
Thank you very much, Six Fix It.
And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna drop my all-purpose tool to equip my mace.
Ooh.
And
What?
hit the weakest of the 2 candles.
Is that
With
the
it.
mace that you... No, that was your own, right?
It is actually my wench. I use to bludgeon people with it.
Oh. For a second, I thought, is that a mace that you stole from the other guys, the Fracatto Legion? But apparently not. Good.
It's
Ooh.
literally called wrench.
17 to hit.
It's literally called wrench in the table.
And 8 points of bludgeon damage.
8 points of bludgeon. That, with the wrench, you're able to knock it upside the head and send it spinning and flying onto the ground. The creature is defeated.
Same.
What do you
Alright,
mean,
end
save,
my
you're
turn.
winning? Okay.
I'm also defeated on the ground.
Okay, Ridley will, let's see, save.
Oh, don't hurt yourself more, Ridley.
Does not save. Will
Oh,
continue
no.
to stab herself in the stomach. Ouch. All right.
Rixie, might want to do something about that.
If I can see her.
She is bloodied. Actually bloodied.
Oh my god.
Dang. Okay. That will bring us to... I like how everyone's like measuring now. Everyone's just like... Okay, that will bring us to this other can. It looks like, oh, the one in front of Fix It. Fix It. Roll. I need you to contest a grapple check because this creature is going to try to disarm you.
Alright.
And it rolls to attack, and you rolled to your grapple. Athletics or acrobatics is how you detect. You know, whatever. Contest it.
They're both the same.
Okay. Oh, you barely do. It goes to grab your wrench, and it barely is unable to. It grabs hold, and it kind of like fights against you. You guys are like, you know, tussling back and forth, but you know you're able to just shake it off, and a couple of its fingers get stuck in like the holes of the wrench. You pull them off with it.
This is mine. Get your own.
He was trying to.
How far are you guys? Let's measure. Perfect. Okay.
Oh no.
Hey,
Give one mouth that pulls a ruler.
Fix It. It will fire at you from across the way. 6 to hit. Why are my gibbering mouthers so inaccurate?
No, they are not. Believe me, they are not.
Oh, sorry. I think I've hit like twice with them. Friggs, it's your turn.
Ellie, you definitely took one to the knee.
Oh, Aaron, I can't hear you.
Cool. Good thing I didn't get that far into that. Cool.
All right.
So you guys start to see like a little bit of snow start to materialize and fall above these creatures in a 100-foot line in front of me.
Oh, God.
And then
100?
Yep. And then I'm just gonna snap my fingers as a lightning bolt hits each snowflake as I cast lightning bolt in front of me.
Oh, that's neat.
Ah, it's not neat when you receive it.
Really is it?
Oh God, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that looks painful.
Oh, that
Why?
looks sad. What the fuck?
Okay, it was sad until this gibbering mouther Nat 1 failed and has literally turned into nothing but a crisp.
And I also hit the one that. confused me.
Yeah, I'm getting over there. I'm just sad that my thing just blew itself. Okay, this is the second time I nat one killed myself today, right?
Oh, that lightning looks delicious.
Literally, it strikes through
That's a lot. That was a lot of ones. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of ones. And I still died. Because think of the crit damage for that now, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I'm gone. That gibbering mouther is no more.
And the big one also has a minus 1d4.
Oh, cool, because that's what I needed. Yay. Oh, I might actually save. Wait, what's your total? Oh, yeah, 17 minus 2 is 15.
Well,
Oh, that was scary. I was honestly sweating. You can see how shiny my forehead is right now because I'm terrified about how fucking.
How does Ridley look with this thing gone?
You can yeah, how does Ridley look? You look over at Ridley and she's still crying. I mean, she just stabbed herself moments ago. But the cloudy eyes do seem to dissipate. So now she's just bleeding out on the floor. You know, you could see that she's like she's on her knees, just like slamming the ground. She's like, you can't tell what she's saying, but she's probably cussing.
Oh, I know she's cussing. What do you think Friggs probably got it from?
Yes, so that is how much damage? Yeah, 18. No, half damage? Half damage, right?
Half damage on the save.
9. Okay. Cool. Cool. Goodbye, gibbering mouther.
Goodbye.
No, you don't say goodbye to it. It's a bad guy. You don't say goodbye to bad guys. Someone teach Fix-It that etiquette. Don't be nice to bad people.
And then I'm gonna try. Let's see.
But what is bad?
And
Gilga, I am personally offended by your comment in the chat.
think
actually,
that
no, that would be
Gilga says we can heal the
Point.
enemies because now that's one of the things you guys can buy with critties is healing enemies. We can heal the enemies, but they'll just nat one themselves into oblivion. Thanks.
bonus action dashing to get.
Today they
That's
will.
30 feet, and then another 30 feet.
Okay, so it'll smack you?
Yep.
Smack away, pseudopod! Ah! 8 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
And that
DMs
will
out there, do you ever feel the urge to just once? Just once, maybe. I'm just kidding. Alan Ray, your turn. You're on the ground. You were knocked over by the other gibbering mouther that shot you with all his bones and shards of splintered wood.
Indeed, I'm going to get up.
Well, they're
so
not
that
its
I'm
bones. They're probably the bones from the guys that are dead on the ground. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, I'm still gonna stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to try and Kieran roll this one so that Fix-It is going to be okay without that thing next to him.
Okay.
Let's see, that is not great. That's a 13 to hit. That's
13 to
probably not gonna
hit. That does not hit.
Yep. I'll say I'm just,
Just vibing.
you know what? I'll just walk. I'll just,
Only 15 because you've already used, you know.
and then I'm gonna sit back down. I'm just gonna lay down
You just
next to the tree.
you just see Allie walk over and just go. just.
No, I'll just. Oh, this is
What?
not working?
Oh,
No!
Wait, what just happened?
Did you have that animation already?
No, but I have the button.
No!
congratulations! By the way, announced has redeemed a wild magic surge.
Oh my gosh.
Butter,
I wish.
swear to
That
God.
is so sad. We gotta show the actual thing next time.
We will show it next time for Butters, but right now,
Butters.
Butters, I
let
swear to
me
God.
let me go ahead and roll it. Okay. Wow, Butters,
I
you really
do
went
hope
there.
it's not petrification.
Petrification? Aren't you like already petrified from that right now anyway?
I'm terrified.
Okay, so Butters, I need you to select which player is the origin point, please. You can either say the player's name or the character's name, but can you do me the favor of selecting one of them, please?
The best
Oh my
part
God.
is before he bought it, he was like, "Hey, watch this."
Did he
Yeah.
say it? Hey, watch
Yeah.
this. In the chat, it just says, "Hey, watch this." Redeems Wild Magic Surge.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh,
See what
I'm
he
prepared
got
for
there.
this.
I am not prepared for this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm literally like on the ground.
What makes Wild Magic Surge? What makes Wild Magic Surge? Well,
What does it do?
yeah. So Allie curses more in the beginning that I have to edit out. So he's gonna edit oh yeah, he's our editor. He just redeemed it against you. Because you'll give him more work.
Well, piss on my hands.
I'm so far away from Allie.
This
Oh,
is self-centered fireball.
Oh my god.
I
Holy-
swear to God.
Oh, damn, that is so freaking funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is.
What happens, huh?
I'm glad I'm so far away from Allie right now.
You know. I'm legit. I'm just on the ground.
Oh,
This is not
God.
working, and now.
Allie's just face down on the ground, just like thumbs up. I was like, I got this.
I'm really trying. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Okay.
As you sit
It's-
down next to your stump, it seems you brush past a funky-looking mushroom.
Looks like a turtle took a bite out of this one. Weird.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
What?
Nedy's gonna be so... Butters, Nedy's is gonna be mad. Butters, just so you're aware, Butters, Allie is okay, but Nedy is going to be angry. So, Nedy, Allie's eye... I just see like do I need to? One of Allie's eyes begins to throb with pain. I'll let you pick left or right. Which one do you want to pick? Left? Okay, so Allie's left eye begins to throb with pain. It is a sharp pain. It feels like stones are just churning in the center of it, just tearing outward. And your eye glops out of your body and is replaced by a 500 gold piece diamond.
Excuse me. What?
That's useful.
Excuse me. What the fuck did just happen?
It won't have it affect your ranged attacks, at least. You still have depth perception.
You just zukied
Allie loses her left eye. It is gone. It just went plop.
Just like
And
your
now
mother.
a diamond, a 500 gold worth diamond is in her eye instead. So I know you just changed like the characters, but like
Don't worry, Nedy. I can make it a new one.
out of the diamond if you wish, I suppose. Butters is like, I'm turning in my resignation. It was a pleasure.
and I'm out. Hey, watch this Wild Magic Surge.
Dom, don't forget, you are starting this Wednesday with us in Embers Awaken. You're gonna fight side by side with Nedy.
Side by side, yes, side by side. Side by side.
Don't forget Thursdays, Dom.
Oh my
side
god.
by side.
Okay.
Sleep with one eye open.
Allie, it is now your turn.
I'm not gonna do this to you guys. But
You can also remove the hex from that.
Huh?
Because it doesn't have the -1d4, so you can.
Ah, okay. Copy. Yep.
So.
Yeah, so free resurrection spell components. I almost never give them to you guys, so congratulations. You guys have.
already had a diamond for that.
Well,
And
now
it's
you
got
have
other things
two.
to get.
That's one for each spell slot.
I just want viewers. I just want everyone. For the record, viewers, again, I did. Butters redeemed it. A viewer redeemed it, and I gave the option to the redeemer of which one it would be the center of the effect. I have nothing to do with this. I am not but an innocent messenger. Do not shoot me. Shoot my character, sure, but not me. And it is your turn. You're on the ground.
Butters, you will regret this on so many levels. As Ellie screams, she's going to grab her eye.
Oh no, it's like, you know, did you see Kill Bill? Did you see the movie Kill Bill where like in the trailer where she steps on it?
No. I want my eye.
Well, you can,
eyeball,
but it's the one that's squished in Kill Bill, so.
I know it's.
I cast healing light on my eye.
Can I repair that with that? Can I like make it?
No.
No.
You need there's like, I forgot which, there's a spell that allows you to regenerate minor limbs and things like that. Well, this.
Greater.
That was it.
Greater restoration.
Perfect. See, you know. So you know what you have to do. Oh, Butters, you don't. I rolled it, but you did it. You did it. Butters is that. To be fair, on my magic table roll, there's a lot of like really positive temporary and permanent boons and things like that too. Actually, one of the ones I think right next to it, I can't remember anymore, but was like add a 1d20 to your HP permanently or something like that. So I mean, like it's like there's some really nice stuff in there. Just not this one.
There's also some random things that just like make you grow plants on yourself.
That's true.
That don't do anything.
Or a third arm.
Yeah,
like Crescendo from Feywild Follies. Go to YouTube, guys. It's a Crit Official, and watch the Feywild Follies series. Towards the end, you're going to see Crescendo with a third appendage. It's going to be great. All right. NPM says that we're both traitors. I mean, secretly, me and Dom are DMing, and we're just like high-fiving each other in the chat. But yeah, you know, it's okay. Gibbering Horror's turn. Here we go. All right, where are you, Friggs? Come back here. Friggs, come back here. Stop running away. All right, I'm going to hit you at some point. Here we go. It's going to pseudopod you for a 24 to hit. Finally, I rolled high enough.
I will hit.
Oh, no. Okay, strength roll, save, please. 16 piercing, by the way, when it smacks into you and pierces your skin.
Okay, that, 1 second.
No, stop damaging me when I hit you.
Well, yeah,
you killed a lot of my gnolls that way last battle.
You are gonna take the 10 cold.
Fine.
And I am as an action going to cast, or as a no, I'll save that for later.
Okay.
It was 16.
16 piercing, yes, and a strength save.
Okay, my arcane ward is gone. Or if it makes you happy.
It does! I'm gonna down someone today! It only took me 7 rounds!
You're not gonna down me.
Just kidding, I guess not. Okay, there we go.
Because my armor of active temp is still up.
Oh my god.
Strength save, got it. Using a point, so this is a straight roll.
Oh, okay.
18.
18 does save! You lucky little nugget. Alright. So you are okay. Well, then for the second pseudopod, please hit 13.
Nope.
I'm gonna spittle on you. There we go. The creature begins to spittle. Roll the dex save.
Oh my god.
17.
I saw the 11 on the dice before the modifier, and I was like, "Did I do it?" And then it was a 17. I'm like, "No."
Let's have the rogue do all the dex stuff.
Oh my god. This is like toe-to-toe, where like he's got to be the best rogue he can be right now to avoid this creature's attacks, because if he gets caught, he's messed up. But he's also dodged like everything for freaking 7 rounds. I mean, like, this is the first time I hit you for real.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ah, wonderful. Allie, how are you doing over there?
This is literally the null fight.
This is literally the null fight over again. Okay, so that is a nat 1. Fix it. I will be shooting my friend, apparently. He is gone. You'll fix it. You'll be like, kind of like, you just pulled the fingers off of the candle, Holy Blaze Brigade member, right? And you're just like, it's mine. And the moment you say that, like, just a bunch of bones and splinters just knock him out, just launching him to the side.
Wait, I did it.
Wait, what? It is now your turn, Fix It. Top of the 8th round, you guys. Only 2 more rounds that you have to go. 8, 9, 10. 3 more rounds you have to go through.
You know, I thought today couldn't get much worse for Ali. I think I tempted fate.
Yeah, why would you even put that into the universe?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Oh, it's the top of the 8th. Sorry, I have to do something. So, from the tree line.
No.
Wait, I just love all the nervous laughs. Even Aaron's like, just yeah, it's like shit.
This is fine.
Okay, thank you, Buttery Nips. Okay, I looked it up. You can reattach an eye within a few days. You just need a surgeon. Yes, but not if it's like just a little ball of squished jelly. Just saying. Okay. So, anyway,
It has to be
they like intact. Yeah, like.
That's why I wanted it to be intact.
Mm-hmm. But it's not.
now you got a diamond eye.
Now you have a diamond eye. Your eye's made of a diamond. Think about, like, every village you walk into, all the villagers are gonna be tempted to, like, murder you for your eye because they could live off of that forever.
Cool, so they're not only gonna be tempted to murder me because I'm a draw, but not also because of that. Nice.
Well,
I like
yeah.
how you were trying to make it like a good thing. Like, imagine, like, going to a village and everyone seeing you just wanting to murder you.
Imagine when Ridley comes back to, like, comes to her senses, right, and sees that.
Good luck with that.
I can imagine it'll give you like a bonus to your perception now.
A bonus? Lost an eye.
Yeah, yes, crystal clear vision now.
Get out of here.
What is today's session, man? I'm just like, you know,
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? That's okay. Anyway, let me do these things that I'm gonna do because they're horrible. So, you will see so they're wearing these, like, you know, like the Jedi, like large Jedi robes, essentially. Like, that's how big the cloaks are, right? They just cover everything. All you can see is like little faces as they're kind of standing there. The Dragonborn, because you can tell he's Dragonborn, the horns just kind of push out because he has like these like horizontal horns that kind of like come down and then out instead of up like Fix-It does. And he kind of brushes aside his robe to reveal like this really heavy but beautifully shiny silver armor. It's like pristine. And at his side is this like strange device, cylindrical almost. It's hard to tell from this far away. But he kind of pulls it out, and you can see that it requires him, this large Dragonborn, to hold it with both hands, almost like hugging it, like he has to hold it with both arms, not just the hands, but the arms. And he kind of just like aims it in the general direction of Fix-It. He kind of puts it right on the ground in front of him, and you can see it's leaning up like this at an angle.
Ah, piss.
He snaps a finger. It ignites, and all you hear is this thunderous as a large projectile is launched into that direction. Can I get a dex save, Sparky, and Fix-It?
You better not fuck this one up.
Oh, Fix-It.
Okay.
18.
Come on, Sparky.
Okay, and Sparky?
Come on, Sparky.
And 12.
Okay, Sparky. So, yes, Fix-It. You will take only 15 points of that would be piercing damage. Yeah, it's piercing damage. 15 points of piercing damage. A shrapnel launches as this small container hits the ground next to you and immediately fires out shrapnel in every direction. Kind of in like, it's right here. Let me show you. Let me draw the square for you. Okay, it's right here. Perfect. Yeah, this body just gets launched off in the distance even farther. And yes, fix it. So only 15 points of damage. Sparky, you unfortunately do take the full 31.
Oh, not Sparky.
It's just like this flash of light, like, you know, in like the anime, right, where there's like this flash of like white and black light, and you just see like the outline of the creature just like fade into oblivion.
No.
It's just like into nothingness, into dust.
This was shrapnels. This wasn't a nuke.
Anime killed Spark.
Anime killed Sparky.
Anime. We have to find her.
Sparky, as Sparky disintegrates into nothing, he's just like the one of his little claws like reaches out to fix it as he gets launched across the map.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
And then you'll see that thing kind of pick up its device and just strap it back to its side. And on the other side, the wizard, you can tell, pulls a staff out, slams it on the ground, and the earth begins to shake underneath you, Friggs. Or Friggs. Yeah, Friggs is right. I said it right for once. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The ground begins to shake, Friggs. Can I get a on save?
on save.
On save.
As all of these micro fissures fire out from underneath you and erupt these fumes up from the ground.
I'm gonna.
You can use a point. Okay, that is a point of inspiration. Friggs, you're running low, my friend. Oh. Okay. So, Friggs, you will be taking a whopping 17 points of acid damage. I mean, poison damage? Acid. Poison damage. And you have the poisoned condition.
Not again! This isn't the null fight all over!
So put the staff away and cover. And there's a
familiar at all in any way.
it's kind of hard to tell exactly from where you are right now. You can roll a perception check with disadvantage because there's a giant cart in the way. There's the big thing in the way. You're breathing in smoke and fumes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Roll well. Oh.
Okay, so that 10 plus your 1 point of inspiration is a 12. Unfortunately, the fumes are just blocking all of your vision. You're just unable to see the details. The two creatures will then see that you guys have defeated most of their creatures and walk back off towards into the forest. You can see the Silver Dragonborn does move off first, and then the older wizard will then move as well. All right, we're at the top of the 8th. Fix it. It's your turn.
Sparky is 16th.
We can have a eulogy after the battle.
Just can it really wait though? Can it?
I don't think Fix is gonna wait.
You guys only have 2 foes left.
I'm gonna drop my bench. Pick up my all-purpose tool.
Okay.
Oh.
Releasing 3 fireflies from my bag, and I point them to the Juven Mother.
Oh god.
Here.
No, please don't. Not 3. I know it's coming. No.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, CJ, do you remember that description?
I got to be cool for like 2 minutes.
They burst into flames as I pulled it to cast Scorching Ray.
There it is.
First attack.
That hits. That hits. 10 fire damage?
Second one.
So that 10 fire damage looks extremely effective against it. Second one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Separate
Uh,
attack for each one.
Possibly a 1. An extra 1 fire damage. for
Extra 1.
11.
Okay, so that makes it extra 2 fire damage because again, the fire seems to really affect these creatures. It does not like it. That was the first attack. Are you gonna roll the other 2, or do I use all? Yeah, they're separate rays, right?
Second
Yeah.
attack.
Okay.
11 to hit.
It still hits. Oh god, these things are weak. Actually, they're not weak. I just don't know what's wrong with me. Okay.
7 points of fire damage.
Okay, you can see it is kind of shrieking and flailing around as if it were, as if it just doesn't. It has its hands up in the air like it just don't care, but it does care because it's on fire.
Well, too bad. Third attack.
It made sense in my head, Aaron. I don't know what you want from me.
30, 20. Yeah.
20 does hit, yes.
7 points of fire damage.
And that will burn it. It shrieks to a crisp, it wails and flails and drops to the ground, flattening out like another pancake, kind of melting into the earth almost. It is also defeated.
Why do you drag the pancakes into this again?
What?
Leave the pancakes out of this.
If you had left Nox back at home eating pancakes, this wouldn't have happened. Okay, it is now. Anything else, fix it.
So I should abandon him.
No. If there's pancakes, it's not abandonment.
If there's pancakes, it's not abandonment.
You left Nox, your familiar owl, outside on top of the commissary.
It's not
at Port Cadgerton at night by himself when you guys went to the Golden Mantles Guild.
20 minutes.
And he developed a really close bond and friendship with Hidebreaker at that time. You know, the second in command of the police, or the police force, the city guard, and Port Gadgerton. So I'll have you know. Fix it. Anything else? Now that you've completely obliterated my mouther.
Don't worry, Sparky. Fixing things is my specialty.
Oh
My God!
I actually feel bad.
As you should. CJ.
I never feel bad.
Yes, you should.
I'm gonna end my turn gathering up pieces of Sparky.
Oh my god.
You should feel bad.
This is the first time I've ever felt bad for murdering a familiar or a sidekick or something. I'm just. Oh my god. Ridley's gonna spend her turn trying to, hold her entrails inside. Vicks, it's your turn. She literally eviscerated herself. I mean, I don't know what you want from her. She might need a helping hand, guys. NPM, I know I'm a monster. I thought I was a monster for using those 2 random unknown NPCs, but no. Oh yeah, I did. That's what killed it. That's right. I obliterated him. Sorry.
So you were right all along.
Yeah, wow. Oh my god. I'm a monster. All right, Friggs, it's your turn. You're poisoned now. Those fumes. That was unpleasant.
You're gonna see a bunch of water, clear water, not because I know where you're gonna go with this.
Okay.
Pool under me
Uh-huh.
as the water grows into 3 more ice clones as I cast mirror image.
Oh god, stop it! Stop it! What are you doing? Okay, fine. So you have 3 clones. So what? I'm just kidding.
Really, CJ?
I feel so bad.
I will bonus action disengage.
Okay. With the, is that with the? Oh yeah, bonus action disengage plus the difficult terrain.
Oh, dude, that would have put me.
Okay, and you disengage, so it's not going to attack you. Okay. That's it, right? Oh, sorry, I hit the button for you. My bad. Alan Ray, it's your turn. Alan Ray, you're on the ground, and you just watched that explosion happen, and you saw this giant plume of poisonous, noxious gas to the south. Gas to the south. Really bad attacks, and then you look back over to where the source came from, and those 2 figures have disappeared into the forest.
What is happening? Fix it, I'll be right back with you. I just need to, and I'm going to get up and cast Dimension Door as I vanish, and then
Okay.
going to let's move myself.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was
Excuse you?
Oh my god, it's.
What are you
small.
doing, Nedy? I can't tell where you're trying to go. Also, there's a cart in the way right there, so how you go? Oh yeah, Dimension Door doesn't matter. Never mind.
I'm Dimension Dooring, yes.
Yes, you're still on the ground when you appear, though.
I said I said that I stood up beforehand.
Oh, did you? Okay, I didn't
Yeah,
see you
I
remove the
did.
prone
Oh my God.
condition. I'm sorry, so I wasn't aware.
I tried. I accidentally misclicked to invisible apparently, because that's right above it. Yikes. Going to turn to Ridley and going to use 4 dice of healing light on her.
Oh, ouch. I mean, good. What do you mean, ouch?
What?
Oh, no, man. I'm used to you guys hurting me today. I'm sorry.
1, 2,
Wow, is that a one? Okay, that's 5.
3,
Okay,
4.
okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, that was
Okay,
good.
okay.
That was really good.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. That's a total of 14 points of healing to her.
Okay, you can see that her stomach wounds do mostly heal up. She's able to sort of stand. She'll look over to you. Thanks. I think I stabbed myself.
You what?
Oh,
Why would you? I think
we'll talk about it
we
later.
gotta help.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gotta help.
Friggs needs help.
Yep, he
like
does
Ben's.
need help, right?
I'm okay. Doing great over here, guys.
Yeah, I don't believe him.
Okay.
I'm going to move my last 15 feet.
One of my favorite bards of all time said something for this situation, Allie. The bard said to just shake it off. And we should.
Was it a female bard? I think she was quite popular.
She was. It was one of the best minstrels I've ever heard.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard about her.
He's gone. He left. He actually walked away. Oh my god.
No, you know, though she never revealed her real age, I think she always said that she felt 22.
It's another song, Aaron. It's another song. Oh my god.
Taking notes for Thursday.
Oh god.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Go horror.
All
Your
right,
thing.
Aaron. Here we go. Pseudopods.
Oh, there he is.
Pseudopods, Aaron. 16 to hit. 22 to hit. Did you nat 20 that one? It doesn't matter.
That one was my clone.
Yeah, it's like a clone, so I mean, there's nothing to nat 20 excitement on this specific ability. So one clone is smacked out into oblivion. The other was 22 to hit. Also, right?
I had 2 left. Yeah.
Another clone is smacked into oblivion. Now just spittles. It continues to just the whole time. Like imagine this. Like it is. These are seconds of time going by. So Friggs is running around in circles. You save. Okay, great. Top of the 9th round. And like it's literally Friggs running around, and this thing is blazing fast. It is so incredibly like. I forgot the words in English. I was gonna say them in Spanish, but it's really fast. And it's just rolling around, literally launching pseudopod swings at him, spittling out this like weird corrosive acid looking liquid thing, and he's just like, and nope, and nope, and nope, and it's just
and dodge roll and
it's just fat. Friggs is so fast, just running so quickly through this, and this thing, the creature's right behind him. It is incredibly. I mean, it would be an amazing thing to like watch animated, like this specific encounter, like combat between these two. Okay, fix it. The top of the round is you.
Don't do damage. Please help kill this thing.
As I finish collecting up spell key, I take a look at myself as well. Like, I think I need new clothes.
You see what he did there, Nedy?
What?
Okay.
I'll worry about that later.
Okay. Okay, you see him running. All right. Did you hit it from there? 135.
No.
Oh, okay. you gonna dash? Yep. There he goes.
Yeah.
There he goes. There he goes.
And my turn.
Are
There.
you pulling the dead Sparky with you?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my god. I'm a horrible person.
DJ, you are.
I mostly like stuffed them in my backpack.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, Ridley will move. Let's see. No, it's still too far if I'm there. Okay. Briggs. This thing really wants you.
I can see that.
Apparently does.
Do you? Do you? Alan Ray, you're on deck. Alan Ray, you can burn it. It doesn't like fire. You have fire. Briggs doesn't. It will melt him.
I'm on it.
Yeah, Miss Wildfire.
Like on it, like the same way you are on, like you were on your eye a moment ago when you, you know.
Play D&D, guys. It's fun.
Bonus action dash.
Yes. Oh, 20.
Another 30.
30. Okay.
Just shot at it with my crossbow.
Okay. Did you? You didn't disengage?
Nope.
Okay. Well, let me smack you first.
Oh,
Let me.
was that worth it?
So it was a 20 to hit. Do I hit you or your thing? Because if
Yeah.
I hit you, there's a possibility you didn't make it that far.
Aye, aye.
I needed to roll over a. Nope, I need to roll over 11. That would hit me, but I would shield.
So won't.
All right. So you cast the shield as the pseudopod lands the hit, ricochets off of your shield,
And the crossbow was an 8.
and the crossbow was an 8 to hit, which is actually surprising. Yeah, that actually doesn't hit. It's the first like.
Hmm.
Someone help him because he's all alone and it's scary.
I don't do damage.
He's not all alone. Look, all his friends are here.
Yeah, it only took 9 rounds. Just saying.
It's not like we didn't have anything to deal with up there.
That's fair. Alan Ray, it's your turn.
Yeah, Karen Bold. That thing.
Yeah.
Let's
Two
go.
of you fighting that one. I was fighting this one, and Ridley was killing herself.
16 to hit
It
for
does.
14 fire and the radiant.
14 fire is a lot of fire, indeed. It actually does 28 fire, though, if you didn't, because it's fire is its weakness. If you didn't, yeah, you got that. Okay, okay, it rolls over to you, freaks. Here we go again. Pseudopods. Nat 20!
Oh my god.
Yes!
No!
Yeah, wait.
Hold on.
You have a thing. No! Come on! I finally got one.
This needs to be over an 11.
It needs to be over an 11 for you to be okay.
Come on,
11 or higher.
on.
11 will be fine.
11 or higher, people. It's a 3! It's a 3! Roll a strength check.
I will, because I can, and this is gonna fucking hurt because I think it's gonna hurt. Reaction cast Swift Ward.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Does that reduce the damage in half?
No, you already shielded.
No.
Oh, you shielded.
You already used shield.
Oh yeah, you're shielded.
Never mind.
Okay, so that will be a total of 45 for the piercing as it juts right into your abdomen. You might not have a kidney left.
That's fine. He only needs one.
That's fair. What? Okay. And the strength save, please. Or strength check. It's a strength check, actually, not a save. Interesting.
They're both bad.
Oh, it is
There's no
it is a
difference
save.
for us, I think.
Okay. 15. Actually 15 saves.
Cool.
So
Cool.
So that's, I did a lot of damage, but that's okay, because the second pseudopod will attack you. 22 to hit. Not nat 20, though.
Hit.
Wait, but your things still have a thing.
Oh, right. I do still have one.
Oh, and now
And
you
it's
don't. Okay, now time to spittle. Dex save. God, okay, never mind. Whatever. I thought I was cool, but I'm not that cool. That's fine.
24.
Which brings us to the top of the 10th round, you guys.
This is it.
Can we kill this thing
Please.
Fix it.
I sure hope so. Let's get through it.
You guys might actually be able to kill it right now.
Alright.
If it gets another turn, fix it. Friggs might go down.
I'm not going down next round. I will make sure of that.
Oh
we'll
God. Okay, I'm sorry. Never mind.
We'll see.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me put the.
Pull up 3 more fireflies. And take
3
game
more
at
fireflies. Nice.
Juvenile Hall.
Wait, what did you say?
I cast Scorching Way.
Oh yeah, he said gibbering horror. Okay. I thought you called it a whore. I'm sorry, and I was like, well, that's offensive. I was like, unnecessary. Okay.
Was that
Yes, I attacked the Juvenile Hall. 21 to hit.
It hits. What's the total fire for this first one? Don't you have a bonus? Oh, yeah.
14 points of fire damage.
Ow. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. Wait, you have 2 more attacks? Yeah, I'm okay.
Second attack.
I'll be okay. Oh!
You might,
And you hit!
hit.
You rolled a 2 and you still hit me. You can only nat 1 fail miss me. Like, because of the...
Whoa.
6 points of fire damage.
12 points of fire damage. It's weak. It's burning. You have another one.
Third attack.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that hits.
Come on. Big numbers.
Come on, fix it.
Yikes.
5 points of fire damage.
10 points of fire damage. This thing is not doing well. Friggs, it focused so much, Friggs, on hitting you that it left itself open to all of these attacks.
Well,
And
I did my job.
Good.
Also, it's not going to make that much of a difference, but my 1 shield did give me 2 points of my arcane ward, so I have 15 instead of.
okay.
Oh, it's not.
All right, fix it. Anything else?
I'm gonna move a little closer and then my turn.
Okay, Ridley is up. Ridley
Come
will
on, Ridley.
Ridley will get right about here, and so on the way over, she sort of just throws her daggers to the ground, and on a bandolier that she has on her chest, there's a bunch of darts, and she just grabs 4 in each hand, and just starts throwing them towards the enemy.
Okay.
Okay, that will be, yep, some of them will hit. Okay, that is 7 points of damage and 6 points of damage. That's cool.
She sneak attack?
No, she didn't, so that's a great idea. Let's sneak attack that. Thank you. Oh god, her sneak attack is nasty though. Are you sure you want to do? Okay. Oh, well, I rolled like garbage. Just kidding. Okay, that is it. Nyx, it is your turn, Friggs. Come on, Friggs, you can do this. If not, it's Allie's job to take it down.
Direction do I want?
Come on, you got this.
Fireball.
You got this.
What was that, Chris?
No, nothing.
Point blank fireball.
I do not have fireball. Using one of my 3rd level spells.
Okay.
To Misty.
What?
Goodbye.
Away from it, so I can actually.
Right, he just books it. Ridley just sees you, just like, huh.
Yeah, no, that hurt. That was a lot.
Ridley will kind of like look back like 10 feet away, and she'll like, let's see her daggers on the ground, and see the this gibbering monstrosity that just now like kind of looks in her general direction. Oh no.
You missed my cool lightning thing because you were too busy stabbing yourself.
That wasn't my fault.
Oh, look at them. They're gonna get back together.
All right, Friggs, anything else?
That was movement, bonus action. Fuck it. Action to dash. I do not want to be here to
he's like, I am out. I am gone.
That crit almost dropped my entire HP.
Yeah, that crit was nasty.
You don't crit wizards, guys. That's bad.
You only survive because you're an
afraid of that thing.
Yeah, you're an
I only
abjuration
survived.
wizard. That's the only. You're literally the shield wizard. Like, all right. So, Alan Ray, it's your turn.
So how hurt does it look compared to the other one that we had? Like, do I feel
Oh.
like it's just needs a little more damage, or does
Just
it
a little
still
more.
need a good push?
No, this thing is like, it's like Friggs.
Okay, so we're gonna. So,
Just-
okay, so I'm not going to. Okay, so we're not gonna do the fun thing that I wanted to do. That's would have been very risky. We're just gonna attack it with another Kieran Bolt.
Okay. Watch you nat 1 right now. Damn.
Nope.
Oh my god!
We're
I
all just,
wish
we're all just
this thing would actually take both kinds of damage.
But it takes double
21
fire.
to hit, 15 points of fire.
You mean 30?
Goodbye.
That thing is
Yes.
up in flames. The creature shrieks, it melts away, and this one didn't have anything inside of it.
That's
Maybe that's why it was so hell-bent on consuming a humanoid. It
was
didn't
just
have its-
funny.
okay.
It didn't have its fill yet.
I was gonna chuck a bomb at it.
And then, what?
Okay.
The battle will end. The observers have
Guys.
left, and your foes lie slain and defeated. Ridley picks up her blades.
Should we go back to the others?
Yeah. Ow.
Uh,
Let's do that. I'm gonna drink the last potion of greater healing that I have.
Okay?
no, don't. I have healing. I am a healer.
Do it
Yeah.
quick then. Depending on how much you heal me, I might still have to drink.
Fine, drink your stupid.
Be the healer, Allie.
And the party will then make its way on over to the others, and we will be calling it there for today. Now, wow, the party has defeated their enemies at their flank. It seemed to be few, but man, they hit it hard, and that explains why those poor low-ranked Holy Blaze Brigade members were not able to stand toe-to-toe with them. The party was, however, victorious, even with the intrusion of these unknown visitors. Sparky was unfortunately KIA, as was Nox at the beginning of this fight, and we will forever remember them and cherish their memories until tomorrow when they both exist again. But yes, the party, you were victorious. Now, half wounded and half drained, they will head back north, those few hundred feet around the grove, to be able to see how it's going for the Holy Blaze Brigade, the commander, the Rivkins, and hopefully Lou and Bear as well. So if you guys enjoyed watching, go ahead and follow us here on Twitch. That helps us out so much. And also subscribing is a great way to support the channel. Amazon Prime is free, and it's a great way to support us as well. If you want to keep up to date on any of the news going on, like the announcements or any changes and stuff, or maybe announcements for our new campaign coming up on this Wednesday, go ahead and follow us on Twitter. It's a crit with 3 T's at the end. And if you want to catch up on all the episodes of Into Anterium, this campaign, or watch the previous short story campaign that lasted 19 episodes, Feywild Follies, that is up on YouTube as well in a playlist. And this Wednesday, once again, we will be starting a whole new short story campaign, lasts between 10 to 20 episodes, and that will be called Embers Awaken. So make sure to join us on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time to see how that goes. That is going to be, I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be really, really cool. So thank you guys for watching. For those of you on YouTube, I will learn to speak, I swear, when I start rolling better. For those of you on YouTube, we will see you guys later. Thank you for sticking around.